we're doing it.
God,
Oh,
this was
okay.
the Amber Wars.
Wait, am
How much
I?
did that catch?
Foul.
What is that's wrong?
You're in it.
Well, yeah, the names are wrong.
Boop. They sure are. Switch the cameras around. He. Oh, also, the thing got moved again.
The table.
Oh, yeah, but you've kind of lowered this so my face isn't blocked by it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you're welcome.
That was an accident, actually.
I kind of liked
and
it.
the magic. It's been made. Oh,
But... Fuck.
Oop.
I don't like it.
Now zoom in. Zoom in on
Enhance.
Ryan's face the whole time.
Enhance.
Yeah. How come I don't have my own personal camera?
You can buy one. I'll put it on there for you.
All right.
You really should just get
God.
I will do that,
Should
John.
God have made that?
Why would you say that? God, guys, we can make so many gifts.
It's funny.
Of just Ryan? No, it's too dark. We wouldn't see your face.
You can like set up your own mini studio in your slot with like a green screen in the background and professional
And, like, lights.
lighting and. I mean that's fun. That'd be
Like
funny.
some
You can't
level
see any of our
production.
expressions any of the time.
You have to enter
It's
through
so
a small
dark.
like door behind your spot to
Camera.
get in. You have to like a
one.
booth.
It's soundproof booth. It's
Yeah.
just got the glass in front of it.
Uh-huh.
I should
And
probably
all
make
of his like answers
these
and
names
stuff come
pop
through a
up.
speaker as he's talking into a microphone.
He's got one coming down here, and he
Mm-hmm. It's got like a pop filter and everything in front of it.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
gotta get
don't
those
tell me.
plosives.
It's going to be nice.
Explosives.
I wasn't sure if you were beatboxing or not.
Really? Isn't beatboxing the ultimate plosive? Thank you.
See, that's the gif you can make. So not the Pepis one, but the other one.
No, the Pepis one.
That one too. Actually, it'll just be in the
We
corner.
said there were going to be multiples, apparently.
Remember potatoes with toilet paper?
Potatoes.
The toilet paper potatoes.
Yes, potatoes.
Potatoes.
Don't do it again.
No, we have to. It's the start of the
Roll
show.
him.
Sorry, Roland.
I like that this is streaming.
Yeah, this is live. Whatever.
Roland. Roland kiss.
Roland kiss me. Wait, no, that's true.
No, wait, no. That's,
No, that's true.
That's
Yeah.
Now say it in your character
So
voice.
we're live. Okay.
Ryan's like, can we get that one again?
Yeah.
Can we get it
we
again
get a
a little
clean take?
clearer?
Roland kiss me.
So go to C2E2 next weekend. Some of us will be there. Becca will be there in booth C8, selling many merchandises such as these.
Yay!
And
Kismet,
I'm not wearing the
kismet.
other pins on this one, but the MPHP pins
I mean,
that
you're
are
wearing
all over
a
Twitter.
fake pin.
Enemies
so.
to
True.
lovers.
Enemies to lovers.
Enemies to lovers.
There will be over 30
These.
discrete pins.
I don't know how many there are.
There's
Also,
it's
I'm
like
gonna.
almost 40.
My restock is taking a while because of manufacturing.
Mhm.
Manufacturing.
Because
We're
everything's
on that.
delayed because I want people to be healthy. So,
Yeah.
so we'll see. Eventually, I'll have pins.
Yeah. Soon, but not yet.
Yes, they'll be online if they're not in cons. So.
Sweet.
Now I'm healthy.
I wish that was enough to fix the coronavirus. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tanner. What the fuck?
It's too sexy.
I was like, this is gonna be fine. No one's
Alright.
gonna take this wrong.
Previously. Leaving Julius and his ship at the strange lighthouse and returning to the Sayudega Academy with a somewhat drunk Professor Hugo.
Somewhat.
A little bit drunk, but emotionally calmed. Professor Hugo, your party was able to contain the entity ball in the strange hourglass-like device. Taking a few moments to go gather some supplies, you all decided to depart for Holden. Theon deciding to stay and monitor the device to learn what he can about its workings. While Tavon, or Othis, decided to join your party and help in any way he can, beginning to try and understand the wrongs of his former life. As Theon opened the teleportation circle to the flower garden in Holden, you looked through the large window of the second floor where Kismet grew up and saw Holden City Square. With red caps arguing over the destruction of a small cottage, a shambling mound slowly trudging through the city streets, and the overgrown trees encircling, or even growing out through some of the buildings themselves. You are in Holden. in the Feywilds. Would one of you please roll the big D20?
Sorry, John. This just really gets me
Where is
going.
it? Yeah, that's you. So I wasn't sure if that was like a Mario star with eyes or Patrick with nipple tassels on.
Whatever.
And it's
Why not both? She rolled a 1.
The best thing.
all right. Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Is this on like a? Is it on that scale or is it on like a random 1 to 2?
We'll find out.
Oh my
But
god,
still,
it's so
I feel
random.
like 1 is always bad.
It's not like the other lists.
And now can I have someone roll a D4?
Ooh,
Sure.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh no, you do it.
Nope, you said nope.
Doesn't matter who. Just need a D4 roll.
A 1.
2.
We're taking the one.
One or
Ones
two?
and ones.
One. The one came out first.
One. Okay.
1-1. It's funnier.
Give me that origin shit.
Okay.
So is that titties?
You guys have now
It's a
determined
double
your
zero.
time warp when you leave the Feywilds.
Let's do
No time pass.
time warp.
Oh shit! I don't like the sound of that.
So, the city of Holden down below, what would you like to do? This village, as a reminder, looks like a picturesque mountain village. Thick, dark wooden beams left unpainted with large cream-colored panel. Basically, it looks like Germantown.
What's
Why?
Germantown?
Because that's where you're from.
Dark wooden
Really
flower
funny.
boxes and shutters adorn most of the houses. The roofs are large, tall, peaked triangular buildings, no more than 3 stories at the
Roberts will say
absolute
hi.
tallest. A fountain in the center of the square runs with clear water, though somewhat overgrown with plant life. Kismet, which you would recognize from your resurrection vision as the fountain where you spoke to the faceless king.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Teleportation, it's crazy. Welcome to
Don't you do it all the time?
Welcome to where are we?
name.
Is
What?
this how it normally looks?
What kind of what village-esque level is this? Is this rundown? Is there? Let me put it,
It
this
looks
way: is there an
very-
armory?
You were
Is there
here
a blacksmith's
previously.
shop?
You
There's
remembered
Pulse's old shop.
Pim's husband Horst ran a blacksmithery when you were here last.
Yeah, you've been here before.
No, I know it was more of when you were here last, and it's like I'm gonna go read it.
I mean, he's not there now.
That's what that face was.
So,
No, it doesn't look like this normally.
Okay, thank you for the clarification.
uh,
That's not good, is it?
No.
are we currently in your house, or are we in like a central teleportation area, like Grand Teleportation Central?
It could be both.
Yeah, I live in a terminal.
I mean, maybe.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Some
unfortunate,
people
but some
are-
people do.
Yeah, some people
I
do.
didn't know you were a
Falling on hard times, maybe.
Yeah, I have this disease. It's called being alive. It's terminal.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Like,
I'm terminally ill. I get, like,
How's Anne?
like ill, like cool. Yeah, like I'm like
I think you're really ill
should we try to find your
terminally.
parents, maybe?
I mean, I would love to, but also I gesture to the outside.
Wait, did you know it was like this?
I mean, I had suspicions. So like, I called my parents right before we left Ashar, and they needed help. And I mean, hello.
It's all right here in this zine. Available for purchase
Oh my
in
God.
C2E2.
hold on, I need to read up.
On what?
A stack
On
of
Bob
Kismet
and Sheila.
zines are on there.
Where's your Bob and Sheila page?
I like how many different hairstyles you've had.
Yeah.
This is like a baby pictures.
Yeah,
book
you're
that
in my
we-
house and you're like, doo doo doo.
I mean, with Bob and Sheila, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, goo goo gaga.
Are they not here?
You want to call for him?
Bob. Sheila.
Maybe we should keep a low profile. Are there?
Well, you said that after
I couldn't tell if that was a yell or if that was a fake yell. I don't know.
That's how loud my voice goes.
I see a baby picture of Kismet when they were small and very fat, and I go, bring me Han Solo.
Holy fuck.
Good.
You said like outside, so the Feywilds have encroached.
They
Are
have
there
overgrown the city.
Are there
Red
Fays
caps.
outside?
They're red caps.
Redcaps, they're like small gnomish looking creatures which kind of carry like small
Haven't you
sickles.
read Harry Potter?
There are,
Piggy puffs.
looking outside, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh yes, I'm so good at this.
Can I do one on the inside of the house?
6.
6? There's some stuff outside. Some of it's moving, some of it isn't.
Are we in?
Will I ever be free?
It's like your like living room.
I was gonna say.
16.
16. Looking around, you
Look
can...
for signs of life also.
It looks like there's quite a bit of dust settled inside this upper floor.
Great.
It's been a while since anyone's been in here.
It's also a little abandoned.
Yeah, we were dead for a year.
Um,
Were your,
No, it was a
were your
year in-
parents dead?
No, it was a year I couldn't check up on him though.
See.
was the? This is just me forgetting. Was the pastry shop adjoining or a different building?
I have it that you guys lived in the upper floor.
Yeah, that seems
that's
correct.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you are above the
flower
garden
garden.
right now.
Maybe we should go. Maybe we just go downstairs. See what's up down there. I mean,
Sounds
not like
good
it's
to
gonna
me.
be any different, but
Says
Oh, I
Elvis.
forgot you were here.
I was like, who
Hi.
the fuck?
Wait, are we still what are we calling you now?
T-Dog.
Doesn't matter to me.
T-Dog? O-Dog?
Otis.
Otis?
O-Town?
O-Town?
Trayvon.
No!
Nope. Still not that one.
I
I don't see what the big deal is, Trayvon.
Whatever, we'll figure it out. Hey you.
You!
Sure.
What are your pronouns?
He and him.
Alright, well that's a start.
Great.
Uh,
So established.
Mr. He. What about He-Man?
Sure.
Let's go downstairs
All
and
right.
start for the stairs.
Jesus.
Come on, Him-Man, let's go.
Gonna land on himbo.
It's a
Just wait
himbo.
for it.
oh my god!
As you guys make your way downstairs,
I want to stop at my bedroom,
sure.
but like we can do that first.
Okay, yeah. As you guys make your way downstairs, you can see the front door is kind of like broken and ajar.
Oh no.
But again, the sparse items that are left behind the glass display case have either been looted or have molded over.
These are not good looking.
At this point, they're just like
pastries.
shriveled
How hungry am I?
blue-green, like donuts and
You're gonna eat 'em.
bagels.
Fenric's gonna eat them. He rolled a 4. He's gotta eat
That
'em.
means I'm not hungry.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was just judgment. Ooh!
Yeah, I didn't really notice.
Blue frosting, neat.
Everything. Yeah,
I got raspberry.
I'm gonna grab one
Okay.
and have a small bite.
All right. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Is it against poison?
It will be, yes. So.
No, dear. Better.
17.
17. Okay.
It was bad the first time.
In true bro mode, you just eat it and are fine, I guess.
But it didn't taste good, so I'm not gonna have another.
It
one.
Like when
tasted
Bowie
very
ate the
bad.
Cupcakes.
It was like the first quarter inch of it was fuzzy mold, and then you hit the leftover bread beneath, and it was like cotton candy, but like bitter and medicinal.
Sam is like losing it.
Is the armory attached, or is that a separate?
That's that would be
The
across the street.
blacksmithery.
Yeah.
In other words, does this bakery have an armory next door?
It was across the street, but yes, there was an armory.
I want to
last time.
see what I know about red caps and their like
Deal.
deal.
Sure.
Are they cool? They cool?
Go ahead and make a nature or arcana check.
Someone
have
else should
white
roll
hats,
this too because I have disadvantage.
Red Sox.
That's actually not that bad. What did you say it was?
It was a-
Nature?
it was a
Nature
hack.
or arcana.
It was a bad hacker joke, is what it was.
No, I made a sports joke.
15.
15.
White Sox.
From your previous time spent in Almoraine being somewhat close to the region, you probably would have heard tale from passing merchants of the somewhat meddlesome beings that exist in the Feywilds. Redcap's probably mentioned among them. While they're not malicious outright, and most everything you meet in the Feywilds is mischievous.
But they're not gonna like attack me on sight.
Probably
You don't
not.
You can find out.
Kismet, as you open the door to your bedroom, what are you looking for? Just looking to see if it is how you left it.
Pretty much.
Very much so. There are a few small wrapped packages sitting on your bed. You
I'm
get
gonna go
the-
open them. Hell yeah.
All right. They
Surprise.
Presents from your dead parent.
Wow! As you begin to open them, inside one of them, you find 300 gold pieces.
Hell yeah.
In another one, you find a very, very nice, small portrait of Bob, Sheila, and yourself. In what looks to be like a very sturdy frame. And you also find at first appears to be like some kind of arcane magical item. But as you pick it up, you see these globules of like pink and red begin to grow, and then they
Is it a
detach.
fucking lava lamp?
Yeah.
Perfect. Incredible.
Yep.
Decorations for my room. Perfect. Excellent.
So it is an arcane object.
I suppose, yes.
Plus one to cool.
I'm going to spend more time looking around for baby pictures. I think they're adorable, and I want to find more.
Are you staying upstairs?
I guess I'm just going to walk through the hallways and look at pictures on the walls. I'll
Okay.
probably head downstairs at some point to like
Sure.
see if there's like a down the stairwell progression of his men as they age.
Classic.
Walking around the upstairs, you definitely see a bunch of different images of Bob and Sheila and Kismet. You see this young human couple with like a very pale baby swaddled in a black like blanket.
The aesthetic was determined at
Yeah,
birth.
they said this has to be done. And you can kind of like see kind of Kismet through the years. Black clothing was always a very present thing. You see Bob and Sheila kind of go from like a kind of like young Bob had just like a very simple, clean mustache in his youth, and like as he got older, he got a little bit bigger. Hair on the top of the head kind of started receding. You see this mustache go from like a thin, clean one to kind of like a big, bushy one, and then his mutton chops grew down, and now it's all just one big unit. You see Sheila's hair like started out like a sandy brown color, and she went white at the temples, and then would start doing her hair more and more elaborately as time went on, and these like beautiful woven braids that would kind of cascade down her shoulders, and they both just have just ridiculous laugh lines as they get older.
Please tell me, is young Bob like Bob Ross?
At one point, for sure, he had the fro going on, yeah.
It's just one picture.
It's
Yeah,
one
the first-
picture, and it's like when it's one like it looks
Him
like
and
him and
Sheila
Sheila's
meeting.
marriage portrait.
He's wearing a white tux too.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, he's good.
Wow, I love my parents.
I love them too. I've never met them.
Roland, what were you doing?
That was all I was laughing
Asking
about.
about
I just-
Bob.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I'm like, okay, so he was Bob Ross when he was younger.
I wanna go across the street. Are
Okay.
there the guys outside that would like, I would obviously, they'd see me?
As you make your way out the front door, over to the right, you see kind of the remnants of a smaller house that's laying in rubble, as it looks like a bunch of plants are kind of being coaxed through the rubble. This is where the red caps are hanging out and moving rocks around. They're mostly just arguing between themselves, and like occasionally one of them will like rap another one on the shin with the big sticks they're carrying around.
So they're just working, moving this
Yeah.
stuff?
Kind of coming around the left perimeter, on the other side of the fountain, you see what looks to be a guard patrol of some kind, comprised of myconids, which are humanoid mushroom people.
Is that what you have to eat? Or is that what I have in my jar? I think I have one of those in a jar.
I believe
Oh, yeah, I
you
for
have
sure do.
Myconid fragments, yep.
I for sure do have a myconid in a jar. It's fine, guys. I won't
So
tell
is that is that like shaking a bunch of severed heads at people?
It's
Just-
kind
you
of
just go like, "Ugh."
chunks,
Right.
yeah.
I don't know if he's alive.
Here's my
or
jar with
dead.
fingers.
Pulverized. Oh,
It's
he's
chunks.
pulverized.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ain't
Here's
good.
my
I don't know
jar
if he's
full
alive.
of
You.
human fingers.
It's just pretty much like a bag of beef jerky of those guys.
Great.
Mushroom jerky?
Yeah. But across the square, you do see Horst's Forge, which has a new sign hanging over the top of it, which reads Horst and Grix's Secondhand Forge.
Do I know who Grix is?
You did not meet a Grix last time.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Fenric. I also want to go outside.
Okay. As you guys begin to make your way out into the square, the red caps sort of like look up in your direction, but they don't really make a movement toward you. They just kind of like lean and whisper towards each other, and then kind of get back to what they were doing. As you make your way over to the second-hand forge, you look inside and you see a more modest collection of weapons on the wall than last time. And behind the counter, and with these long tendrils reaching out, hammering what looks to be a shovel head, repairing a large crack in it, you see a massive black ooze.
Cool.
Have you seen one of those before? Have I seen one of those?
Probably not. I don't think so. Not a black ooze, but I don't know what that has. I don't know if it's a difference.
I don't know what I would answer that.
Between
I
that
don't know if it's just
and the
I don't know if
oblix.
it's if it's a pigmentation thing or if it's
It's
like
an 11 if it's a nature check.
it's a different species. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
You guys are standing in the doorway mumbling this.
I
You
really like
hear a voice come from the ooze itself and says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Oh.
Hi, I'm Fenric.
"Hello, Fenric, what can I
This
do
is
for you
Fenric.
today?"
I'm in the market for some armor. Do you have any armor around here?
"Oh, we have a couple odds and ends around. What are you looking for?"
Can't handle this voice.
Are you doing the guy from Critical who's in the Ford?
Kind of leaning towards like northern
Yeah.
Uper, but that does have a
Yeah.
cross section with that
It's-
voice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
No,
Okay. I like that guy. It's just, and there's
Yeah,
like
I
8 of
forget.
them. Yeah.
The furbog that
Yeah.
runs
Yeah.
the
Runs the
shop and stuff.
Pumatsal, yes.
Pumatsal! Thank you! Oh
Puma.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah, Puma.
Bless you.
So what are you looking for exactly?
Some sturdy armor. I don't know. Do you have any plate or half plate or anything up there? Maybe some studded. What's the best stuff you got?
Are you looking for something that will let you remain stealthy while wearing it, or something
I
that's
dance.
just out
A little
and
bit. I just sort of shake and I just sort of
that
He
don't
wants
jingle.
to shimmy.
no. My armor starts like clinking
don't-
and making noise.
When
Got
you said dance, I just pictured Fenric flossing.
I really wanted to know what you thought it was gonna be. That would make sense.
I got big Fenric vibes at the Sonic movie.
Oh,
the other
yes,
day.
yes.
You know, if you have any, like, I guess splinter plate is probably what I would look for, but I can't imagine to be plate around here. If you have any splint, I think that'd be nice.
Certainly.
I'm fine with not being the sneakiest.
Absolutely. Let me see what I got
I
here.
thought you were about to say not being the fanciest, and I was like, that's the biggest lie I've ever heard.
I need the
My title
fanciest
says shiny
thing you
boy.
have.
Fancy boy.
Wait, Tanner, didn't you grab armor at the
Yeah, but it was
Sega place?
it was run down. Yeah,
It's
It
ugly.
was rusty, yeah.
it was rusty.
Fucking
I
rusty,
grabbed it
Sam.
in case. In case.
I have a set of half plate available for 800 gold pieces, and I have a set of ring mail, which will run around 50. If you're looking for the heavier sets, I do have one full set of plate, and that is gonna go for about 2,300 gold pieces.
Oh, no splinter or chain. Oh, no splint, I guess. So the half plate is probably sounds good. What does it look like?
Yeah, let me grab it for you. You can see one of the tendrils reach back behind around a corner, and it pulls out this set of modest, nice, clean-looking half plate. It's certainly not splendorous in any way,
Okay.
but it looks like a very well-made, well-crafted, effective set of half plate.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the bundle of the other armor that I have on my back and be
Okay.
like, will this bring the price down? Can you do anything with this?
Do a bit of a haggle, sure. Remind me what sets you have.
Is this anything?
Pretty much. I don't fucking remember.
I can cast. No, I'm not gonna try.
I'm
to
pretty
do
sure
that.
it
I
was
forgot I fucking disadvantage on everything.
I'm pretty sure it was just plate. Like,
Just was it full? Was it the full plate
I don't remember exactly.
or chainmail or
You
something?
grabbed a set of
Or just
full
like a
plate.
Oh my god, I did.
Yeah.
And then you carried it.
Yeah. Because I still have my other one on.
Hey, little boy strong.
Yeah.
We went back to the cursed armor.
Him's thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized.
Yeah.
Oh, that cursed fire armor. We just left it with that guy.
Yeah, I have this, but I don't think I want it. Or unless you can like clean these up a bit and make them a little shinier, then I pay to do that.
Well, if you're looking for me just to sort of fix the cracks and scrub the rust off of these bad boys, I could do that for probably around 75 gold a set.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Alrighty, how many sets would you like done?
This one set of plate.
Very good. Just set it on the counter and I'll have it done in an hour or so.
Oh, okay, awesome.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did you have anything that could make me less squishy?
I don't. You're talking to an ooze, my good sir.
That's fair. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be insensitive.
That's racist.
Like, a defensive, but I don't want to wear armor because it's not really my thing.
Doesn't fit the aesthetic.
It's not really my vibe. But like an amulet or something small.
Magic
I
items.
recently had an opportunity to get a very small rock that would make me better at magic, but it would do something strange to my aesthetic, and I did not
Is
like
it the one floating around this young man's
Yes,
head?
that's one. I let him have it. He has become unto a god, but I just could not.
I love the idea of Fenric sitting there and like the Ion Stone comes around this way and he like swats it and then it goes the other way and then he swats it.
I'm playing tetherball with my
With your stone.
Yeah. Just,
See, I don't want to
Just
look
like
like
2
this
seconds.
idiot here.
I understand.
Yes, I knew you would.
High and low, Zyra.
A highs.
I have this magic potion. Liquid courage. You okay? Did you have a stroke?
That was my Forrest Gump.
Oh
Wait, no, what? Can you do it again? I don't think you know what Forrest Gump sounds like.
You didn't like it?
You just need to say Jenny.
Jedi.
Jedi.
Jedi. I'll play real good ping pong.
As far as magic items go, we're pretty strapped, but I think we have one ring of protection laying around here.
Great, I could do a ring. That's not crazy. How much?
That's gonna go for about 700 gold pieces.
I will give it to you for.
Give it to
I appreciate the offer, but I'm married.
Oh, no. No, that's not. I mean, so am I technically, so it's fine.
Jesus Christ.
500.
500's a little bit low for what I can do
Henrik,
here.
just missed that one.
I'm recently immigrated.
I understand. I recently have relocated to this city myself.
Yes. So my exchange, I've lost funds in that. What about 5?
I'm doing.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
To Desmond?
14. I can do 550 if you have any items to trade, or 600. Knock 100 gold pieces off the top there.
Ryan, please tell me you're keeping all of
What
these.
is this?
It says I was
married. I have a little vial of perfume that I'll pull out.
I lean on the
Actually,
counter
you know
like
what?
this.
You know what? I have that little thing of perfume, or I never play my fiddle. I do like it.
Fiddle, you say?
Yes,
May I see?
yes. I hand him my fiddle.
No, I'm married.
He takes
Ryan
the fiddle
just
and
flashed himself.
kind of
I
makes
did.
a nice little jaunty tune. He plays like a little jig. He's like, alrighty, I think we can do that then.
Alright, that's a little sad, but whatever.
Let's go 550 and the violin fiddle here.
Sure.
Alright, you can go ahead and add a ring of protection to your inventory. That'll get you +1 to AC and +1 to all saving throws.
Think on.
Hey, John. No, I'm always on for gifts.
Fennec, you're about attuned to your max there, bud, aren't you?
Yup. That's why I'm getting rid of this armor.
Speaking of attunement, can I be hanging out at Kismet, Bob, and Sheila's place and having some coffee, looking through baby books, and attuning to my staff?
Sure, yeah, if you want to spend a little bit of time doing
I
that.
I'm
spent
gonna
about
go
like
look
an
at-
hour.
An hour?
What
Sure.
the fuck coffee are you finding?
I don't know. I just assume there's coffee laying around.
There's a can of instant in the back shelf that's unopened for emergencies.
No, you
which-
find dirt water and you think it's coffee.
That's fine.
Strong brew. But yeah, you can just crash on the couch and
I just want to look through baby books,
Yeah.
like in photo albums,
Sure.
and drink
Maybe
coffee.
if you guys had asked if I was married, you would have known sooner. This is mine now.
Well, I just read another one.
So,
joke's
wait.
on you.
So you got a ring, but where's your other ring?
I don't.
Wait, you didn't ask me that question. To Desmond?
No.
No?
Jesus, no.
Oh.
I've known Desmond for a few months.
And
And we are not married. We are not. I'm not
Sometimes
married
the
to
spark
Desmond.
of connection sneaks up on you.
Sure, but I could not have married Desmond because that would be a violation. When you're already married, you can't really marry another person. So.
Oh,
shit.
that's not true in this county.
Well, I'm
Hey,
not
that's right.
from
Come on.
in hell. We do things properly, so.
Oh, well, not.
Not that I'm from hell. Or here.
We've all got sordid past. I was a troublemaker a little bit before I met my wife. She's a mermaid.
Oh, that's really good for you.
Thanks.
That's a catch. Not.
Lovely singing voice. What
I didn't mean to.
That's all right. We
You
had a
just
little
call her a
fun with the
fish.
wedding. It
Fish
was
pun.
sort of a
Yes.
little,
Sarah's
yeah.
staring
They did a little.
Ryan keeps giving Anne post-it notes to say Iris Mary.
And like pretty close to like the
It's like the same
almost
one.
photocopies, yeah.
Wait, who are you married to then?
All right,
My wife.
Roland.
It was
Sorry.
50-50. I don't know. Yeah, I know. No, it's a reasonable question.
Sorry, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna walk out.
What's
I'm gonna
her
walk
name?
out of
What's her
this
name?
fucking
What's her
shop.
name?
I'm gonna walk out of this fucking shop.
I would like to spend.
I gotta go attune my ring.
I want to attune to my stone.
Sure. Or would you guys like to do that? You can go back to the house. There's a big fountain with some like large stones set in the center of town, which you would recall from last time.
I'll go back to the house because I'm like scared about everything else.
Okay.
Same, honestly. Big mood all the time.
Fenric, as you... Ira, are you going back to the house as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
As the two of you begin to walk back to the house, you see...
What a touch.
Tanner's dead.
That was very
You
good.
really liked it?
That was very good.
Because it was like I laughed and then it like came like again. And I was like, oh my god.
As you guys make your way back to the house, you can see this kind of pair of trees kind of broken up through the street, with a few satyr children kneeling on the ground and like rolling some dice and laughing and like looking up at the trees occasionally and
They're playing D&D.
laughing in an unheard conversation as you continue in the house.
Look at those nerds.
Those fucking nerds with
Wait,
miniatures.
Ira, can't you read lips now?
What? Can I?
Didn't you take
Observant?
observance?
Yeah, you can read lips.
Oh God, yeah, I can read lips. All right, what are they fucking saying?
Hopefully,
Joe?
Ira's more observant than you are.
Yeah, I know.
The
I'm sorry.
I just wanted the 22 perception.
the
hard.
the group, like, you see it's like three satyr kids and like one of them rolls the dice and like the second one rolls and the third one rolls and like they all like throw their hands up in exclamation and like they look up as though to listen to something talking to them, and then they look back down and go, okay, well, round two, let's go again. And they start rolling the dice again, and you can see like a little bit of smack talk as best they can manage. They're very young, so it's not great.
I'm impressed.
Playing with the trees. I don't really understand it.
You've never played with trees?
No,
They don't really have trees in hell, do they?
no.
Or birds.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
I keep
I'm
walking.
reminding you that there are birds here.
Are there birds here?
Now that you guys are outside, you do hear, like in the distance, like the kind of stock, like owl-footed or like sounds in the background, and it's actually a very clear, starry sky overhead.
Oh, is it night?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's night, but you can see fine. Like the brightness of these stars illuminates everything in like
Sure.
a very.
A bright night.
It's you could walk through the woods without having to worry about tripping over anything.
Is there
One might
is
call
there a
it
full moon?
moonlit.
Yes.
Is there a full moon too, or is it?
no moon?
Yeah. See, that's what I thought, Sam.
That's
Starlit.
no moon.
Sorry.
Thought I'm on top of this. Okay, cool.
Yeah. As you guys are walking back, you also notice that Othis has gone over and has begun speaking to the Red Caps.
I want to diffuse that situation
Okay.
before it gets worse.
You don't know how bad it is.
I just have a feeling.
He's just sort of standing there, like leaning up on like a branch of a tree, and like they're
Coming
just
off
like
of-
looking up at him, just murmuring. You can read lips.
Yes, I
that's,
can.
That's gonna be annoying for me.
John has to make up so many more conversations now.
You see one of the Red Caps going, Othis has his back to you. Ha, gotcha. And one of the Red Caps says, you read the words, So whereabouts are you trying to get to? And you said you came from where then? From one of the other ones that pokes its head up behind the stone wall?
Okay.
Oh, right. I do want to go be a part of that conversation.
Alright.
Wait, are you wearing sunglasses at night?
Yeah. I'll stay look cool in front of teens. Also, I'm
Yep.
still hungover.
True. So you make your way over one of the red caps now. You can physically hear them says, "Who's this? Friend of yours?"
Otis?
Hello.
Hi. That was Anne's voice. It just came out. Oh no. Are you did anyone tell you to come out here and talk to the little men?
No, I just figured I'd pop out and get a read on the situation.
Okay.
Since we are in the Feywilds, I figured it'd be good to ask some of the locals how we get about.
Sure, but that's kind of like a group decision, you know?
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yes,
I was just
so
sort of taking
I'm
the
gonna
initiative to
take
get
him
an
by the
idea.
shoulders, and I'm gonna.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the information.
Yes, thank you. You're very
See you later,
helpful.
houses.
Yes. Oh, so you're liking that new name? Yeah.
If it's my name, it's my name.
But you
so-
thought Tavon was your name.
I did, but if most people know me by another
You
one.
could change your name and you could give yourself a middle name, Tavon, and then you would have both names. Kind of fun.
Seems...
Be kind of fun if you wanted to.
Do you have a middle name?
No, I only have one name.
Oh, well.
So it seems
I mean-
it's very luxurious to me to have two names.
Like share.
I mean, you could give
Fenric
yourself...
pop up.
I was wondering how far away, because I was just like walking back with Ira.
If you would have been walking together, you would
Just
have
like
seen Ira just kind of trail
trailing.
off.
Yeah, okay. I'm just like.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was just
Oh, wait, so
trying
you
to
told them
figure
your
out what's
name?
going... Yeah.
He
Okay.
was just talking it up with the telling them where we are going and.
I was
Well,
just
asking
asking
for
how to get
directions,
around.
You know, yeah, that's fine. It's fair.
God,
If you don't know how to
where
get
is
around
everyone
somewhere.
else? I go inside.
I need to
Oh.
talk to someone reasonable.
Yeah, that's one of the things they teach
You're
you.
looking in the wrong place.
Oh yeah, no, nothing. Never mind.
Did you where?
Oh, just in Paladin school where I
Oh.
where I was.
Oh, very nice. How long ago did you get through?
Oh, a while.
I don't actually know.
I mean, you probably would have gotten out
probably
of like the...
10-ish years ago.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Oh, wow. So you've been...
Yeah, I'm in my upper 20s.
Well, I guess you don't... are you still currently affiliated? You sort of seem to be
Well,
a
no, not really. That's a
independent
good point.
contractor.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I was basically working for the baddies, and then I stopped.
Oh.
So
Good for
you know,
you.
they think I'm a traitor now,
Oh.
but that's
Well.
okay.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I showed them.
As long as you're on the path of right, that's all that matters, am I right?
Hell yeah.
And then I like look at him and I look away. And I'm like,
Just... Sweat.
Yeah. That's a good point, buddy. All right, let's get back inside.
Okay, sure.
I was
Follows you
with the
guys.
baddies. Looking straight at him.
Too bad no one can relate to that. But you guys make your way inside, and Kismet and Desmond are upstairs.
Yeah, I'm probably still in my bedroom.
Roland, have you just been hanging out upstairs as well?
Desmond went downstairs, right, like into the bakery area.
Yeah, I was having coffee and
Yeah.
Looking through
Photo
photo
albums.
albums.
Yeah.
and-
Desmond is
coffee?
drinking a
It's
questionable
not,
brown liquid.
it's not coffee. It might be something else, but I'm drinking it.
It's brown
nonetheless.
liquid.
It's
Oh,
brown
no.
liquid.
either instant coffee or potting soil. Who
Or it
can tell
might
the
just be
difference?
like
Jesus.
cacao with water added.
It's like baking chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know better.
Strong shit. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that might as well be dirt water.
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I'd just be in the bakery area.
Okay. You can see Othis and Fenric and Ira returning. And you guys have regathered. Except for Kismet, who was upstairs.
Should we go get the child. I'm worried about them. Oh, that's all.
Yeah, they haven't come down at all.
No. I don't think so. I haven't been here.
I wasn't
But,
necessarily.
like,
I wasn't
look
asking.
around.
I wasn't
Look
asking
around.
you.
They're not here.
Doesn't
not
mean, doesn't mean they didn't come down and go back up. Holy, are you always
You're
this literal, or are you just being a little shit?
worst.
We just like talk over each other.
Yeah.
Othis starts walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
Kismet, I guess we're meeting up downstairs. This is Othis, by the way.
I can see the door isn't closed.
Oh, sorry. I was just sort of staring into the middle distance. I didn't want to pry. So this is your house, I gather? And he looks at like a very like intense like senior photo of you hanging next to him.
Wait,
It's like
what senior photo?
big
How old
like
are you?
red velvet curtains, and you're
Like
just like
senior
arms
high
crossed,
school?
like looking unimpressed.
She's the age of a senior year in high school.
Maybe
That's
in
true. This
your
is the most
world.
recent photo.
That's kind of what I was wondering. I was like, wait, is high school at like 13?
I kind of did my own thing. I didn't really.
They held you forward a couple grades.
Yeah. I mean, I learned all of my magic from him, and then I just fucked off.
Didn't we all?
No?
Yeah, this is my house.
It's nice.
Yeah. I mean, it was. And now it's.
Well, it's a
kind of.
little, like, runs a finger on one of the counters. Could use a dusting, but
I feel like that might be a band-aid on the larger situation, which is the overgrown Feywilds.
that's fair. Well, like I said, they're downstairs, so I guess I'm gonna try to figure out the next move, maybe? I don't know. They didn't want me outside talking to the Red Caps, so I'm back here now.
Wait, no, don't. Don't generalize with they. He.
That's both. That could be both of you.
No, it's all of
Sorry,
us.
Him.
I'm
He
not in the
kinda
room.
turns and starts making his way back down the stairs.
And here's a picture of Kismet nude in the bathtub.
Hilarious, Desmond. I'm so glad you found it.
Wait, how old?
Yes. I'm not sure on human ages.
Infant. The appropriate age.
yes. I was curious to see what Desmond would say. That's what it was.
Yes.
Somewhere between 0 and 18. 0 and now.
I have two very important questions.
Yes.
One, how long is Othis's hair now?
like
The important question.
like long, curly, tangled mass, kind of like resting on his shoulders.
Perfect. Two, did I like have any like daggers in my room?
Probably. Just like in your drunk drawer.
Yeah, just like regular, like
Sure.
straight up.
Highs and
Fucking
lows.
switchblades and butterfly knives.
Yeah. Highs and lows.
Highs.
Parents found them.
Yeah, you find 2 daggers in your
Perfect.
desk.
I'm gonna take my 2 daggers and the gifts and stuff and stick them in my bag, and then I'm also going to grab a hairbrush and a scrunchie, and
Okay.
I'm going to bring them to Othis
Okay.
when I come down the stairs.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Is he gonna have a man bun?
Probably.
It's up to
Come
him.
on.
I like come down the stairs and I just kind of hand them to him.
What are they? Just kidding.
Yeah.
It's like it's like tangled. It's like always like kind of half in his face.
Easier to fight.
Good point. And
Inside.
my head will be less gross when I take my helmet off.
I don't want to hear about it.
He sits down and like leans back onto the booze and starts like brushing his hair back.
Where did he get a helmet from?
He got it at the academy.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm not paying attention. Is
Terry, here's a picture of Bob and Sheila at the Grand Canyon. I'm just showing Terry pictures while everyone was gone.
Every so often, as you're like kind of absentmindedly flipping through the pages, Terry like leans in to bite at it, and you like move it away. No, Terry. You look
Wait,
with
that's
your
gotta be a
eyes.
dex.
You look with your eyes, not with your teeth.
He gives you a look with his teeth.
which is terrifying.
Terrifying?
Terrifying.
God.
I wasn't sure if you were making the joke or not.
I was not, but thank you for picking up my slack. Is everything okay, Ira?
It's
Jesus.
fine.
So,
The greaser.
where do we need to actually go from here?
What?
Like, now that we're here in the Feywilds, where do we need to head?
We came here to check on your family, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going deeper?
You should
into
have asked
the
that
wild?
shopkeeper if he knew.
Well, we still can't. We gotta go
We can
back.
What
We gotta go
shopkeeper?
Oh, I bought a
Oh,
ring.
I popped over to the forge, and there was a black ooze there who
Oh.
is fixing up my. Yeah, I would have told you.
Hmm.
I bought a ring.
Like,
Oh, speaking of rings, Ira's married.
What?
ah?
Thank
New?
you, Fender.
You're welcome.
Is
Congratulations.
Is it to
No.
is,
God.
is it to Fenric?
Is it to me?
No, God, no. No.
I look at
and
my
no.
hands, and I'm like, no ring here.
Free agent,
Well, I mean,
baby.
hypothetically, I just bought the ring, so, like,
That's why I was clarifying that it wasn't me.
yes.
What's your wife's name?
Your husband's
Should we
name?
go, to do the investigation?
Is that a normal hell name?
Should we go?
Let's all go to do the investigation, everyone.
That's a great name.
This is my wife investigation check.
Are you divorced?
No.
So you're married?
What is complicated?
Wait. She in hell?
No.
Are they here? Will we
We
get...
go to do the investigation.
I pointed at a picture of
We are
Bob,
doing
and
the-
I'm just like, is this them?
No.
I pointed at a picture of Sheila. Is this them?
I hope not.
I
They're
pointed-
married to each other.
I pointed at a picture of me, which is just me here. Is this them?
Just a picture frame, puts it up.
Desmond, I would not have married you without your consent. It's very important. So, no.
Did you give your consent?
Did I?
Consent
No.
and knowledge of consent, I suppose, are two different things in Desmond's case.
So this
sometimes.
person loves you very much. That's good.
Well,
Sure.
she didn't. She
I
didn't
didn't
say that.
If they're not in hell, where are they?
Just, I don't know.
Around.
That fucking
I pointed.
sucks.
I pointed Othis.
He has tied his hair back in a
Are
low
you
pony.
asking me if I'm married to Otis?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, I'm just rolling.
I've just met. What? Roland is married to Fenric. Everyone knows this.
No, wait.
I
This is
would
common
not.
knowledge.
When did this happen?
There was that open.
Yeah.
When did this happen? I don't remember this. Wait, you were at that frat party, Roland? I thought it was a different guy. Wait, what? I mean, never. No, hey, we're talking about you.
No, I'm not.
Quit deflecting.
It's fine.
It's true. The easiest way to get Fenric distracted is to talk about himself.
Yeah, Fenric. It was working for a second until you pointed that out. So thank you.
I also picture Fenric drinking Code Red. I'm gonna go talk to the
Yes,
Shop
the ooze,
man.
The ooze. We're going to go talk to the ooze.
because I
How
don't
long
think
is
it's
it
his.
then?
There's a chance it's not
Half an hour.
Whatever.
I guess if... yeah, it's coming up on about... to get to the forge and back into now, half an hour. Yeah.
If you want to, you can sit here and look through baby pictures with me.
Do we need an hour for
Yep.
attunement?
Yeah, you do. Hang
I
out.
need to attune my ring.
Hang out with Desmond.
I am gonna chill then because
I'm gonna go into a booth and attune my ring and not look at anyone.
Othis raises his hand.
Yes,
Yeah,
Otis.
buddy.
Can I go talk to the red caps to figure out how to get around?
Fine!
here?
Just follow them around.
Don't let them convince you to gamble.
I don't have any.
Oh wait, they gamble?
I don't have any money.
Do you want to gamble while we're here?
How don't you have any
Yeah.
money?
He had no
Because-
memory. Like,
Nobody gave you were working. Did they not pay you?
Oh, I wasn't working a job currently, and I don't carry around my savings.
You were
with
on a
me.
boat doing things. It's a
Yes.
job.
They paid it in food and lodgings, just like my
That's
mom
shit.
always said.
Capitalism is shit.
How many
it's
souls?
an unpaid
do
internship.
Unpaid internship.
you...
yes, that is the name of the ship.
Yes.
Othis, my good man.
Yes.
How many souls do you need for
Oh.
your betting?
Do you know
No.
about souls?
I'm
No.
sorry. I
I hear you can have one on the house.
don't
No.
understand.
And I
the
release a
question.
soul.
You don't want one.
I have just the one, and that's fine with me.
Well, that one got away. You gotta be quicker than that.
Does anything weird happen in the Feywilds when he's releasing a soul?
Go ahead and make a perception check as the soul.
I'm interested as well.
That
That's
was
why
a
I
one. That was a one,
Okay.
Tanner.
Nope, it didn't.
Tanner, that was
That's-
a one.
That's the rule. John knows if it
It's got to be in the
box.
box.
14.
'Kay.
I had a nat
10.
20 after it
10.
skipped, and he's like, nope.
Yep.
25.
Okay.
Watch the
Wait.
soul.
What is it, a perception check?
Yeah.
Everyone's super interested when I release one of Ira's souls he gave me.
It's gonna be 14 for me.
Okay.
Do another one, make a soul trade.
With a 10, Desmond, you see this soul kind of like float up to the ceiling, and then you just sort of like notice it kind of zip down through the door. With the 14s, you see it fly outward into the kind of square, and it sort of disappears from your vision there. Rolling with a 25, you see it float out into the square, and it hovers, and then you see it drawn into the fountain, and it disappears.
What have they normally been doing? Just like going up?
In the 9 hells, when they would be released, they would just sort of, and then I think you released a couple in the prime play.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
did.
He's been
They-
doing it like a lot.
They also just sort of like flew like across the field toward something.
Out of
It's
what,
very hard for
800?
those. Just wasting them.
Well, it's either that or they stay here in this lantern and I shake it around a lot.
God. No respect.
All right, I'll follow you then, and then we can go talk to the red caps.
Yeah,
or-
sure.
Okay,
I also want to talk to the shop man.
that's fine. As the two of you depart to make your way across the square, you come to the forge, which again reads Horst and Grix's second hand, and you see the large black cube of the ooze sitting behind the.
Do I know who Grix is?
No.
Okay.
Yes, Sam.
I want to follow them, but real quick, I want to. So, Ira, you said you're like sitting in a booth or something.
Yes.
I'm gonna come over and sit down. And do you care to I suppose, pretend to be other people? Take on false appearances, etc.
Me? No.
It's a person.
Yes, you.
Do you? Not lately. Why?
Well, I have an amulet that assists in that. I don't have much use for it anymore. I kind of lost my ability to change what I look like. So, if you would like that,
Sure. Why not? A little
Very well.
present. Lovely.
All right,
Thank you.
You can add Amulet of the Actor. To
Mazel
your
tov.
inventory.
Are you still an actor, or was that pre?
It's a feat.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was pre-death or.
I have
And then I will follow them to the across the street.
Okay. Kismet and Roland, as you make your way across the square, what are your... Never mind, I have the answer in front of me.
Do I have to tune this one separately? Ugh. No, wait, I don't have to tune it. Alright, we're fine,
Roland,
guys.
you hear a gentle, like ethereal, just note coming from this fountain in the center of town.
That's odd.
Oh my god, Roland. Fuck.
Oh, hey, Roland.
Sorry. Do you not hear that?
Hear what? You? No, I didn't hear you.
No, I believe it was a weird ethereal note.
It's a C sharp.
Seems to be. What?
It's a C sharp. I should have specified.
You should have. I mean, come on,
I
man.
apologize.
Coming from the fountain.
And this is the Feywilds. There's a lot of weird ethereal shit. Is there?
Yes, that's also where the soul went that Desmond released.
Oh, well, that's weird. Why didn't you start with that?
You know, I don't know.
I mean, it can just get added to our little errands list.
Alright, the three of you have arrived in Horston Grix's second hand. You see the cubic black ooze behind the counter. They seem to be loading small piles of what look to be farming tools into a wheelbarrow.
They're not working on Fenric's armor?
Oh no, not out here.
Is there like a bell? Like a ding bell or the door?
As you guys enter the doorway, they're not very far away. Like their center mass is not that far away. So as you step into the doorway, oh hello, hi, how are you? How are you now?
Been better. Are you Grix?
Yes, I am Grix.
Cool. What happened to Horst?
Horst, oh, he comes by every now and then. He's been spending a lot of time out in the woods looking for his missus.
Oh boy. So, Grix, let's say I tell you that I'm from this town and I'm looking for the people who used to live here.
Oh, no fooling? Who do you know? I know pretty much everybody in the town.
I mean, same. I'm from here.
Right, you did say that.
So really anybody?
I mean, folks are still around.
Why aren't they in the town though?
They are in that town. Did you not? Are you? I mean, they're sort of everywhere. If you're tell me who you're looking for specifically, I can help you.
I'm looking for Bob and Sheila.
Oh, Bob and Sheila, sure. They're just maybe like 50 feet from the entryway of their old shop over there. You can see them if you look over by those kids.
I look.
You see two tall, moss-covered trees.
Thanks, Grix.
Oh, no problem. Are you guys looking for any wares to buy today, or?
I walk out of the shop.
Okie dokie. Oh, this says, thank you. And sort of like does like a little like half bow and turns and walks
this is
out.
like, I don't have any money, so.
I'm just here with a friend. Just browsing. Have a good day. And you, sir. As you guys make your way back out. Roland, are you looking to buy anything? I should ask. Oh, I didn't see you there, sir.
Nope, I just after an awkward pause walk out after.
Do one of those like, oh, and like point at the door. Like,
I'm gonna head out.
All right, as you guys walk out, Kismet, am I to assume you are beelining for the trees?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you walk over to the trees with the small children still playing the game of dice at the feet of them, you look up, and in a very Pocahontas, Mother Willow-esque way, you see the faces of Bob and Sheila. Oh, hey there, kiddo. How's it going?
What? What?
So we've been turned into trees.
I think I can see that.
Yeah, it's been a bit of an adjustment for us, but we're making do. Kids, this is our lovely child, Kismet. They all sort of like look up and like wave and go back to playing.
Wow. What? What the fuck?
Yeah, it sort of seems like since that whole thing blew up down south in Dinar, not Dinar, in Gore with the big pillory thing, something went wonky with the barrier around the Feywilds and they just sort of exploded out, and the next thing we knew, some of us were trees, some of us are rose bushes, a couple of us turned into these weird mushroom fellas. Nice guys, though. Real nice guys.
Don't eat the mushroom, fellas.
So we've just sort of been hanging out here in the square, and the kids come keep us company every day and play their dice games, and yeah, that's sort of what we've been up to. How about you? What have you been up to there, sport?
I kind of just like sit down on the ground underneath them, and probably I'm gonna start like crying. But not like saying anything.
Roland, Othos kind of looks over at you, like very, very quietly, out of the side of his mouth. What do we do? Is this?
You know, I haven't quite figured that out yet. I'm probably the worst person to be standing here at this moment.
Oh, okay. He like kneels down, like kind of like coach taking a knee. Hey, we'll figure it out. I mean, your parents are alive, so that's one good thing. Can't always be said for the rest of the people who wander into the Feywild, so that's a plus. We'll figure out who we have to talk to and kind of get this whole situation.
I need to
reversed.
speak to the manager of the Feywild.
I'm sure they're a reasonable, sane, level-headed person,
Oh
whoever
my
they are. Wink.
As Kismet starts like laughing and crying at the same time, just kind of like a little bit bordering on hysterics, just a little bit. The fact that I'm being comforted by Othis in the Feywilds, where my parents are trees, after I was dead for a year. Wow.
Sounds like you've been through a lot there, kiddo.
It's been a lot. I know about Pim and the king.
Cool. They both like look at each other and then look back at you and then look away and then look at each other again. Well,
I mean, I get it.
Pim loves you very much and just wanted to see you grow up in a nice, normal household, says your tree father. No surprises or curveballs in your upbringing, but they wanted to stay close to make sure that you learned how to use your magics and things. So this was sort of the best idea that she came up with, and well, your mother and I couldn't really have kids, so we were more than happy to take you in as ours. And we love you very much, and we're very proud of who you've become.
Is this gonna be so many crying people in one part? Oh my god.
Your mom's already like got big tears, like threatening to
Sap.
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 That's exactly what I thought. Like,
Yeah.
Sap just leaking out of her face.
God.
Like Othis just looks like he looks back up at Ural and like
We'll figure this one out.
the two of the three of the more stoic people in the party.
Uh-huh.
Just like emotions.
Mm-hmm.
And as that scene is playing out, you hear a sound which you recognize, Kismet, which usually meant that the Feywilds was encroaching on Holden itself. You see the lights from within the fountain begin to kind of glow bright, and you hear this bell ringing somewhere from within the town. And running from the northern edge of the city, you see two figures carrying a third on a hastily made stretcher. A Loxodon in the rear and a human wearing guard's attire in the front. Grom and Tolvord, the figure on the stretcher, a massive bulk of Horst, who is pierced by several arrows. They charge into town toward the forge, and you see their pursuers rushing out as well. Several insect-sized creatures with long, clawed arms charge into sight, followed by three other figures.
Insect-sized?
Sorry, insect-like. Yes.
Okay,
Excuse me,
okay.
yeah.
So like big, but
You
like
see three ants.
The size of
but
a
they
small
have
ant.
a gun. The three of them.
How big is the gun?
Big. But
They
they're
can lift
strong little
that.
bastards.
they can lift like 1,000 times their body.
Yeah. Sorry, insect-like creatures. About like halfling sized.
Okay.
Then two dwarven-sized creatures. They appear to be about 50% head, with a thick, tangled mass of hair running down the back, and satyr's legs, carrying great clubs slung over their shoulders. And in the rear, walking slowly, is an Eladrin, a Feywild's elf. She wears dark gray padded armor and carries a bow in one hand, and two scimitars are in sheaths at her side. Her black iridescent hair is wild and curly, and her eyes are black save for burning purple irises that scan the scene, and her people pursue into town. You hear her say, "Kill the trespasser, and whoever gets in the way, leave the others be." And that's where we'll take a break.
Ugh. God, I gotta pee.
How long has it been?
Gotta pee.
let's
more
quit talking about Dungeons and
Dungeons and
Dragons
Dragons
and
and
play
not playing
Dungeons and Dragons.
But the mechanics. But like this
The
is
mechanics
the best
are
part.
important.
This
But
is
the
the most
rules,
fun
we
part.
love
But we're
the
not
rules.
streaming. Let's talk about the rules while we're streaming.
I wasn't sure if you wanted it on the stream.
Shut up.
Why
Go
are
to
you?
hell.
You are both so much sometimes.
All right.
The
So as these
combo.
creatures all come running in, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Wow. Now we're in combat.
Wait, is that...
Fuck. Damn it.
Does initiative count as a skill roll?
No.
Are you asking if you get pluses to it?
I'm asking
I
if
think
I
it's
get negative,
technically
I
an
get
ability check.
disadvantage.
Oh no, just regular. Just
Okay.
regular. I pre-rolled my initiative, so I wouldn't have to roll a bunch of initiatives.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, it is a weird. I don't want to go first.
All
Guys, I
right.
can't do anything.
20 or higher.
You don't, he could have rolled over 20s too. You got to tell him what number it is.
22.
Okay. 15 to
Was it
20.
that too?
Okay.
Oh God.
10
you
to
guys.
15.
10.
You go. What the fuck?
I thought I was going so late. Oh no.
5 to 10.
9.
7.
7 with a +2. Yeah, rolling.
Fuck rolling.
Wow, rolling. You roll a 3.
Alright.
I was gonna say, Sam going so late in the initiative is not usual.
It hurts.
Okay.
I am currently in physical pain because of it.
Take the alert feat. For whatever it is.
It's the alert feat. +5 to initiative.
Yeah, that's
When doing
madness.
combat, that means I need to get more dice.
Ira, you were up first, followed by Othis.
Boy, hurt high. Okay. God, I need to.
So it's-
just
yeah,
kinda
that's
do
fine.
This.
So these 4 nasty boys are the bug fellas. These guys are the
Tree boys.
tree or the stone
Boys.
round boys, and then this is the elf.
Okay, so I'm pretty far away from all of those folks. Thank you. Well, fuck.
Yep.
All right. How close can I get?
You can get just outside of 30 feet.
This is outside of 30 feet. Okay, that's not too
with your dash.
Yeah.
Right?
This if you dash and want to get up in melee, you can get 30 feet
I'm
to
not gonna
here,
get up in melee.
and then you are 35 feet from the first mean mark.
Okay, that's fine. I needed 60.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely in range then.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna clast.
Okay.
Uh,
What's
Gonna
Glad you
iconoclast.
Cloud of Daggers, and
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it on the one that is in my range, I guess.
Okay, this guy here.
Actually, no, that's too big of a blow on this. I don't think he's that bad. So I'll just do Dissonant Whispers instead.
Dissonant Whispers? Okay.
Yeah,
what do you
so
need
wisdom saving throw.
from that? Wisdom save. 18.
Yeah, that saves.
Okay.
On a failed save, what about on a successful, half as much? Okay. So 7 points of psychic
Okay.
damage.
All right. How do
And then I'm
your your spells manifest? By the way, with your college, I have yet to ask you this in combat.
I don't know.
Still workshopping it.
Still workshopping that.
Okay.
I don't. You're asking like what it
Yeah,
was
like you
when
know
I
what
cast?
happens when you cast Dissonant Whispers at this thing.
I mean, I think that all of my spells are pretty verbal, like,
Mhm.
because it's the equivalent of a bard, like, plucking an instrument to cast.
Sure.
But
You just like orate something in an
Maybe you
infernal,
open
and
a
it
book.
just.
I say something. I'm
Yeah,
like-
but
it's
you
like
open a book
speaking.
to like read it out
You
loud.
You beatbox, I
Beatbox
get it.
Yeah. I mean, I
Fuck
would
you.
assume I just mumble something
Sure.
under my breath.
And then just like the
Bubble wrap?
magic strings through the air
Yeah.
and deals the psychic
A,
damage.
B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yes.
Motherfucker,
I
robot.
just start singing the alphabet song. And, yes, 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 yes.
You pour it in your toilet paper tube.
All right.
Yes.
That is it for you then, Ira?
John, my
Yeah,
next.
that's gonna be, well, hold on 1 second. Let me just double check.
Did any of your creatures roll above a 10?
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm gonna give bardic inspiration to Kismet.
Okay.
Woo, what is it right now?
It is 1d8.
Okay.
All right. Othis is going to
Oh, fuck, I forgot about him.
up to there, and he is going to cast a spell.
Hey,
I thought you were yelling at him for casting a
Is
spell.
that too many?
Do you want me to help or not?
I feel like I don't know.
the second pass.
I'm sorry.
Fail.
Well, there wasn't enough coverage. Literally.
You guys snorting goldfish over there?
Yeah, you know he is.
Othis runs forward. He
I'm not
pulls
judging.
his helmet up over his head, and he pulls out his morning star and raises his shield and bangs the morning star onto his shield. And you see these small green flames begin to flit around and hover around these three creatures. He has cast Bane.
Oh. I was born in the darkness.
Oh,
I feel like my mini is way hotter than I actually am.
Whoa, whoa, what if Othis looked like Tom Hardy? That's a lot to think about.
Tom Hardy, but with a blonde ponytail.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she just got so weird about this now.
Why would
forever.
you say that?
He's your brother.
Cannon. All right, up next is...
You're a pervert.
Up next
Horny
are...
for your brother.
No!
Brother lover.
I'm Becca. I'm allowed to be horny for whoever I fucking want.
Incest is the best. Put your sibling to the test.
The Corrid is going to run forward.
Incest time with Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan. Welcome to Incest Chat.
Wow, I hate this so much.
Today we're going to talk about cousins.
Class is now in session.
Let's talk about the Folgers commercial.
Cousin
Oh,
loving.
that.
Cousin
fucking
loving.
one.
Thank you for hearing cousin loving.
It's my people.
Me
Um,
too! Kentucky!
Arkansas.
Yeah!
What are you gonna do?
Arkansas.
America, explain.
You
What just happened?
see
So-
these two creatures run forward. These large, gray, almost stone-skinned creatures run forward, and they both pull these long spools of hair off the back of their heads, and they both unfurl them and whip them towards Othis. Yeah, man. Corrids! Wild!
John's been planning these
John
encounters
is,
for a
is
year.
like uncomfortably excited about this.
John tweeted that his like prep for this whole thing was him yelling Feywilds
Yeah.
like randomly all the time.
Like the astronaut from Lego Movie. So I just like be typing it and be like, and as they stand on the edge of the Feywilds!
That was so good.
Oh, buddy. Okay. Okay, see if we can see the other one. So they both throw these spools of hair toward Othis, and one of them entangles Othis and like wraps around him.
with hair.
So he is currently grappled and restrained by this one.
Hair.
That is it for them. Up next is Fenric, followed by Desmond.
Was this the house?
Yeah, you guys just came out of the door right over here.
Did Terry come out with us?
I imagine so.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I'm gonna get on Terry.
Sure.
And
He should have been outside
This is
the whole
Terry.
time. He's a horse.
Mounted.
hell yeah.
Solved it.
You take up a large space, medium space.
Yeah.
Still,
So much bigger.
you're as big as a pony.
Yeah, wait.
Meow.
No.
Yo.
Terry's a magic pony.
Everyone will be pleased to know they kept the meow line in the Sonic movie.
They did. I was really nervous about it being taken out.
This is so with this mount. If I dash, that's me taking the dash action, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Is
your
it
pony.
separate?
Yeah, it's your pony.
Sweet. All right, then I think Terry's gonna dash.
Okay, 40 feet.
Yeah.
A mount has an action and a movement.
You can get
There was
right.
some weird stuff with like Fine Steed.
That is your movement, and then if you want to dash up to one of these guys, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash around to the one that's ensnaring.
Okay.
Essentially, the only benefit
you
you,
can get
get from a steed is really movement speed.
Yeah.
That's fine, and that's why I went with it. I just
Yeah.
wanted to double check.
Yeah.
No.
I mean that's great because I'm so much faster than 25.
Yeah.
Now with the 80.
It's a good way around small size.
And then I'm going to smack this guy twice.
All right. Right up on. Is Terry like ethereal in any way, or is he just?
A little
He's a
bit. I
real
think
boy.
so. Like when he's running, he has like
Sparkles?
a little like sparkle trail as
Yes.
he's running, and a little bit of like the hoof prints as well.
Sure. They leave like
fade
a
out.
glowing.
Yeah, they glow and then like
Oh, like in a
slowly
video.
fade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Very
god,
nice.
that's so good.
So for
Good.
just a couple seconds, but like
Okay.
I feel like-
as he's running, it's just like
it also is
Love it.
when he like shakes his mane.
Yes.
Sparkles just a little bit.
yes. Yeah, he's pretty fabulous.
I love him.
He passed by me, so I'm like waving sparkles at him.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Get the fuck out of here! It's like glitter. It's everywhere.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
All right.
That was a 16 and a 25 to hit.
The 25 hits.
Oh, the what? The what? The
Yikes.
They're stone-skinned boys.
Good point. Jesus Christ, that's 11 points of damage.
11. Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself and Terry.
All right.
Yeah.
And you spin backwards and land back where you were. Oh shit! I forgot. I have to grab something real quick. Anything else,
Oh
Fenric?
god.
I don't like that.
No.
Is
All
it
right.
Is it my turn?
Desmond, you were up, and then Roland, you're after that.
So guys, while Sean's gone, this staff of power, I can cast a level 5 fireball and just fucking drop it on.
Is that like once per long rest or something?
No, I can do 5 or 4 of those per long rest.
Fuck. All right.
I was like, no, that doesn't seem like me, John. I can let loose 4 fucking fireballs at 5th level with this thing. Alright, I'm gonna throw the staff at them.
Alright.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna move 40 feet.
Okay.
And then I will move forward. I'll use the dash action to get all the way up into melee.
It's one of these guys,
Yeah.
or one of the stony boys.
Put me in between. No, I guess just put me in between them,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Shillelagh.
Okay.
I'm gonna push that one closer to Fenric.
Okay.
So strength saving throw.
Then I can have a little boy as a treat.
That's a hot 2.
Nope, it's pushed 5 feet.
Minus a d4. 1.
Yeah, no, it's
10
pushed,
feet?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay.
My con's not up to 10 yet, or up to 20 yet, so
Okay.
that's it.
Up next is Roland, followed by Kismet.
Alrighty. How many of them could I get in a 20-foot cube within 60 feet of me?
There are 2. One that Desmond just knocked back, and the one that is currently in melee with Fenric right now. It's 20,
Alright.
60 feet.
I need them to make dexterity saving throws.
Dex saves, okay.
Does it only target them?
Does it only target them?
It's a 20-foot cube.
Do I have to make a save?
Can I make it so that he doesn't have to make a save?
Either you or Fenric would, or Desmond or Fenric would have to, because they're kind of like in the middle of the two of them.
You have
Okay.
high AC right now.
Yeah, but a dex save.
Oh, it's a dex save? Yeah.
Not to meta it too much, but that's what I was wondering.
Doesn't matter. Do what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
what
do
your
what
char-
Roland do.
I don't.
Yeah.
Do what
I don't
Roland-
care. Just pick. I just wasn't sure if it was a target or a full save.
Okay. Yeah.
W. RD.
Fenric.
What we're
Fenric?
rolling.
Okay.
I love hate you.
Enemies, 2 lovers,
Yep.
pinned.
This would be more like friends to enemies, though. To lovers?
Frenemies.
Friend of lovers.
Friend of yeah.
I have a 9 and a 12.
Sorry.
Both are fails.
Do I have to make a save for Terry as well?
Yeah, he's a creature, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think Terry's fine.
Yeah. 21, and then. God, I don't have all this. And an 18 for Terry.
All right. So those both saves.
See it? It was fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
Does Terry get +4 from my saves?
No.
From my aura? No?
No.
Okay.
You can buy him an enchanted amulet down the road.
Okay.
Alright, so that was Fairy Fire.
Okay. All right. Whew, they're baned and fairy fired.
Yup. So, attack rolls against them have advantage. Can't benefit from being invisible.
That's good.
And there's a bunch of pretty green, like floaty lights all around.
That's good. Between that and the little green fireball that's flitting around them, they look very, very
Green.
green.
Okay, he did green. I gotta do blue then. Gotta mix it up a little bit.
All right. Green and blue around them. Very fey. Well
One of
done,
us
guys.
has to change.
Hey, that was my collar. He says while like entangled with this rope.
No, I can't tell which is which.
All right, Kismet, you are up next, followed by more bad guys.
Bonus action hide.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead and make a hide behind Kismet check.
Sorry, actually, bonus action ghost knives.
Okay. You see Roland think about crouching down behind you, then he goes, ghost knives.
I like.
Fucking scares me every time.
I'm like, who the fuck is those?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm shook.
Elf Lady hasn't done anything?
Not yet. She rolled the worst.
Okay. I'm going to do Scorching Ray.
All right.
Are you Scorching Ray?
Who wants to
Who
know?
wants to know?
Which one are you aiming at here? These
I'm
two are
gonna-
both fairy fired.
I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level
Okay.
so that I get 4 rays.
Okay.
And then 2 at each of them.
All right.
How would you like me to roll that?
Go ahead and 4d20s.
I can do that.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah, or if you just want to do, because they're two different creatures, go ahead and make your 2 attacks on the mean lock and then the other 2 on the core.
Okay. Also, they're fairy fired. Is that for me also?
Yep, so you have advantage on both of those rolls.
Okay. Well, here's the first one. That'll be a 21,
That's a hit.
and that one is a 10.
That one is a 10. Okay, second one does miss.
Okay. So then I'll
go ahead and
do
roll the damage. Yep, on that one.
That's 10 fire damage for the first one.
10. Okay. There we go. And go ahead for the Corrid then.
That one's another 21.
That is a hit.
Okay. And 22.
Both hits.
Okay. So 8 plus... So 15 fire damage for that one.
Very nice. All right. Anything else, Kismet?
Yes. I want to move towards the fountain.
Okay.
Like... Yep, but like behind it, sort of.
Oh, okay. Kind of angle your way back
Yes.
a little bit. Yeah, you can start to get
Perfect. That's what I want. That's it.
there. Okay. Up next are the Bug Boys.
Also, can you tell me which direction my parent trees are?
They are right here.
Okay.
Oh, so they were these.
That's what those were. Yeah.
Those
Just
are
for-
my parents,
just
and you
for reference.
moved them.
I couldn't see around them.
I
Yeah.
assumed that was going to have to happen, but I just wanted the general aesthetic from the.
Look at my
you know.
parents.
Yeah. There's the big
Bob and
PBR
Sheila.
silo. The
No,
PBR
Bob
silo,
and
the major
Sheila.
export of Holden.
Don't worry, dear.
We're doing fine.
Are you triggered yet?
Was it because I said earlier?
I don't know what Anne was saying.
It was the
You're doing fine. Oh my god.
it was the real Forrest Gump impression.
Yeah,
Get it?
this
Because they're
might-
trees.
Oh yeah.
My forest got impression.
What?
Jasmine, the one in front of you, is going to swing to attack.
Now,
That is a 19.
a 19 does hit, in
Okay.
fact.
So it reaches out with its claws and swings at you. You take.
John, but I have a question.
Yes.
What if I've got the power of God and anime on my side?
Did you attune to that? Because I feel like you spent all your time attuning to your staff.
Yeah, no,
now.
I said fuck this staff. I need God and anime on
Oh,
my
okay.
side.
Well,
The staff has a little pointer finger on the
unfortunately,
Yes.
you didn't say
Yes,
that.
that's
but-
the true rod of power.
You
Oh,
take
God.
6 points of slashing damage and then make a con save for me.
Shaysha. Oh fuck. 13.
Desmond, you are
Congrats.
paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
You don't have the power of God in anime.
Are you thinking of the same thing I'm thinking of when you
Yes.
say? Okay, good.
Okay, that was that one. The second one is going to move up toward Othis.
John.
Which will not hit anyway, so he just swings his claws, and despite being tangled up by this hair rope, it just kind of clangs off the leather armor beneath, and that is it for him. The other two have begun to move up and around the fountain. Up next is the assassin. Roland, what was that stealth check again?
He didn't.
Oh, that's
I didn't
right.
Make it.
Perfect.
He ghost knifed.
Ghosted his knives. Roland's gonna die because he didn't hide once.
First arrow flies at you and whizzes over your head and sticks into a nearby building. The second one is a natural 20.
I'm sorry.
Roland, you see her like looking through the crowd. She sees you standing there with your cool ghost knives, like doing the little flips and stuff, waiting for your turn. And she pulls back her bow. First one flies past you, pulls again, fires it, and the second one sticks into your foot into the ground. You take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
good.
You're grounded.
This bitch.
I don't like her already. That's a 5.
It's a 5, okay. You take an additional 10 points of poison damage.
Okay, I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
Okay,
What?
So that's down to 8 total.
correct. Roland, looking at this arrow sticking through your foot, it looks familiar to you somehow.
Mhm.
Okay, good.
I figured.
Yep. Back to the top of the order with Ira, followed by Othis.
Okay, how many anime targets can I see right now?
Can you see?
How many? I thought you said anime targets. How many anime targets can I see?
Just us, man.
5.
5. Okay, and if I were to move up, can I move to a point where I can get the most of them within 30 feet of me?
If you get up
max I
to
can get 3.
here, you could get... If you go up in melee with this one, you can get all 4 of them within 30
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
Would you like to
I
do
guess
that?
I'll just do it. Yeah,
Okay.
I can disengage too
Mhm.
right after. Okay.
If you can do that as a bonus action, yes.
I don't know that I can.
You
actually.
can't, but it's okay.
It's fine.
Fuck it.
Whatever. I'll just take the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
When I go away.
They have Bane on them at the moment, so...
I was about to cast Bane on them.
They already have Bane on.
They already
them.
have Bane on them. They've had Bane on them this whole time.
This whole time.
Yeah,
That's
that was
what
the
it
first thing.
That
That was the first thing he did.
that happened?
Yeah, it was the second thing that happened in combat after you went.
Oh, okay.
Did
Okay.
you
If you
stop
would like
paying
to-
attention?
If you
I
would like to
just
not
missed
have
it.
done that, that's fine.
I did it.
If you would like to not have moved up into melee and do
Oh
something
yeah,
else,
no, I'm
that's
not gonna
fine.
do that.
Okay.
I'm
John,
just
I would
stupid.
like to not
I
be
don't know
paralyzed.
why.
Could that also happen?
Oh,
now?
sure, yeah. Oh, if you had the power of God and anime on your side, then
I
you
told
could
you I had to do it.
Hey,
Fire Emblem, you can use Divine Pulse. Go back in time. God and anime.
Yep.
Literally just that was what I was gonna do. So
I'm sorry.
just give me 1 second.
No worries.
No!
I know, but I want
It says if you want to hold your action to cast it, I can drop it on my turn, and then you
No!
can cast it. Okay.
Shut up!
I just didn't know if you needed this.
No!
You just seem like you need this.
I'm fine. I'm just hungover.
Is that me concentrating?
You see Desmond
Yes.
standing in the middle of these 2 fighters up
Okay.
next to him, and he's going, "Oil can."
Can I get within 60 feet of assassin?
Does Ira even know that reference?
I don't know.
No.
His
yes.
Peter was
If you go
I wanna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna cast
Ira's like, you're rusty.
Cold Person.
Okay, wisdom save.
Yep.
They have advantage because Faye
What
shits.
about Bane though?
She is not baned.
Fuck!
And it was a 27.
Yeah, that saves!
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have baned her.
Well, I didn't.
That's what the red rings are! Faye Wilds!
The pink ones are fairy fire and the red are bane.
Okay. So.
Where is he?
And he's concentrating / tangled up by Harrow. He's concentrating / on a horse.
I knew those two
I'm
things.
paralyzed.
I don't know where I missed Bane. I had everything else. That
It was 30 seconds after you finished your turn.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with
You had a good like 10-minute spot to check out. I get it.
Yeah. Well, I just was thinking about what I was gonna do next, and it was Bane. So.
I mean, it's a good spell.
Yeah. And then what can I do as a bonus action now that I fucked up?
Cry. You can talk.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna talk.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give.
7 years ago.
Well, talking is how I do my magic.
Yeah,
This
there-
turn started.
I'm gonna do 7 points of psychic damage on the elf lady, and
You just do that?
yep. And disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn, unless it makes an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Do they do that now or just on their turn to make the int save?
Unclear actually.
Okay.
That's a UA problem. I feel like.
Sure.
I would leave it up to you.
Okay. We'll say that since she didn't make we'll have her do it right now on your turn.
Okay.
Which
See if she can get out of the disadvantage.
natural 20. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So if she doesn't have disadvantage, that's
Okay.
fine. I just still did damage to her. That's all I wanted.
What'd you say to her?
Please.
Stop it!
Why did you? Oh, fuck you! That's what I said. 'Cause she,
Kismet is like, is that your wife?
you think I would? We're going to talk about this later.
You're damn right we are.
Ah.
All right. Up
My
next
wife.
is Ophis. He is going to attempt to break the grapple on the gross hair rope. He succeeds.
Yeah! With his muscles.
He just flexes and the hair breaks and
His Ed Hardy muscles.
Ed Hardy, yeah.
I love Ed
as he breaks the
New
ropes,
Jersey forever, man.
the hair itself that breaks, as it falls to the ground, you see it turn into leather and steel chunks.
Ew.
Cool.
And they clatter to the ground, and the Korra that had him entangled lets out this like pained shriek and glares angrily in his direction.
Say what?
Feywilds!
Kismet is like, what the fuck did you do to him?
I just broke out of his gross hair. Up next are the Korrids.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give you split ends.
Fenric, the one in front of you, is going to
It's
swing
a
it
good
twice
joke.
with his great club at you.
Okay.
That is a 21
Yeah, it hits this time.
and a 14.
Nope.
Okay, one of them hits. As he swings his club toward you. Oh, that's disappointing. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he swings it around and just
That's
cracks.
disappointing.
It was just minimum damage. He swings around like at your leg on top of Terry and just crunches onto your right knee.
Ow.
Yeah. Guys, that's what I had to go get. It's a position damage die, so now when I hit you, I don't have to think of it. Instead of going, it grazes your shoulder or it gets you in the ribs, which I always default to. Now it's up to this where you get hit.
Did you just take that out of like a sexy dice thing?
Yeah.
Oh wait, does it show body parts? Does it say body parts?
Right hand, left leg, right arm, stomach.
It's like advanced twister.
Wow, when you get hit in your
Dick.
right hand and
Full
you die.
body.
Oh.
Oh!
Actually got this at Pegasus.
He daggers
In the
you
restricted
on the full
section.
body.
He daggers your full body. It's pretty good.
always hit me in my peppers?
But he only does 1 point of damage.
So big, it's so hard to miss.
It's like
Everyone gets advantage on it.
Permanent fairy flight.
Oh no, don't take advantage of me.
Ah, no! No!
My magnum dog.
Jesus.
I'm gonna hate this. This is a
God.
bad podcast.
that voice was just so...
I need massive condoms for my magnum dog.
They're custom order.
Sounds like Kermit.
Yeah, he does.
All right, he's going to make 2 club attacks against you, Desmond.
Rainbow connection.
That's a 26 for the first one,
That's a hit.
and
I'm paralyzed.
a 19 for the second one.
They both hit because I'm paralyzed.
What happens?
I don't know. I can't
Okay.
move.
So he swings his club around, and one of them whacks you in the right hand holding the staff.
Ow, my right hand.
And the other one, he swings it over his head and whacks it up against your left arm, like dead arms you.
I thought you were gonna say left hand.
Oh my god.
I fucking hate hands.
Have you done your save to get out of it?
No, it's not to the end of my
Not
turn.
to the end. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is his turn. Duh. Fuck. I don't know anything.
I'm not doing hot, guys.
23 points of
No,
bludgeoning
not hot
damage.
at all.
Holy shit.
Up next is Fenric, followed by Desmond.
Oh, great.
It just makes for funny combat.
It's so good.
He hits him in the right hand.
Like
and
when
then
she
hits
rolled,
him
when
in
I
the
rolled
left
the
hand.
bow shot on Roland's foot, I was like, that's just a big fuck you. That's she's not trying to kill you. She's trying to just like be an asshole.
She's pinned you to the spot.
Mhm.
No hiding now.
So these two, the two in front here, the fairy fired ones.
The
Yeah.
pink ones.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought the orange one in this light, I can't tell if that was orange or pink from here.
Oh yeah. No, these two are fairy fired, and then these 3 are baned.
Yeah, the one in front of me, I'm gonna hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing once.
Okay.
27.
That is a hit.
I'm not sure how dead he is, so we're doing it separate. That's a 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yep.
Great, I'm gonna hit him again then.
Looking fine.
19.
That is a hit.
Ryan's
Jesus.
become a Pokemon, and its name is Smite.
No, my name is Smoit. Because it's
Smite.
Smoit. No, it's Smoit.
In it.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
Smoitum.
Ugh, not great.
Do you want to know where you hit him?
Yes.
First one, right hand. Second one,
Left.
a little bit higher, right arm.
Yes! Next one's coming for his head.
Why is this weighted towards right hand?
I don't know. It's been rolling there a lot. Okay, Desmond, you can go ahead and make that
Right hands must.
con save.
Is that the start of my turn or the end?
What are you doing
it-
in your
So
turn?
can you
is it
do
your
anything
turn?
else while you're paralyzed?
I don't know. No. That's 14?
14 just saves.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I have my full turn? Or
No, that
No.
would have been the
oh,
whole
well.
turn to shake
Neat.
that off.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll just sit here.
Up next is Roland, followed by Kismet.
Just get paralyzed.
How far away from me is the closest enemy?
40 feet.
40 feet. Okay. Can I get to within 30 feet of both of the fairy fired guys?
Yes.
I would like to move there.
Okay.
Action, I'm gonna chuck a blade at one of them.
A little
It was-
premature.
It
A
was
little early.
loud.
One of them is one of the insectoids, one of them is the chorid. Whichever one you would like to designate your first attack to.
Which one's in front of Desmond? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'll hit the one in front of Desmond.
The fairy fired ones are the chorid in front of Fenric and the meanlock in front of Othis. But you can also throw at the one in front of Desmond if you would like. He's just not fairy fired.
No, I'll hit the one in front of Othis.
Okay.
I'm gonna make this sharpshooter.
Okay.
That is 17 to hit.
17 is a hit.
Awesome.
Special D20.
25 points of damage.
Okay.
And that is psychic.
Okay.
Nope, 29, excuse me.
Okay. You flip this knife and it just catches this thing in the, I don't know, right hand, and it just explodes. And
You roll that and just
yeah,
say it.
I rolled it. And the ichor starts spraying out all over the place, and it just collapses in a pile, and you see the fairy fire and the bane fade away from its corpse.
Nice.
And then as a bonus action, since that was a light weapon, I'm going to throw my other knife at the other fairy fired one.
All right, at the other chorid, go ahead.
Ghost knives.
Also sharpshooter.
Okay.
That is only going to be a 13.
13. It flicks forward. It just bounces off this thing's thick carapace and does not penetrate the hide, unfortunately.
Cool.
Up next is Kismet, followed by bad guys.
Okay. What are those ones doing?
Their last turn, they just moved around this side, or this side of the fountain.
This way?
This way. Mate. He's just running around the fountain that way.
Is the fountain that obscuring? Or is
It's a fairly large, like raised up on a small hill
okay.
fixture. Yeah,
And it's full of marbles.
it's full of marbles and diamonds.
And
Oh,
souls.
hell
Marbles,
souls
diamonds, and souls.
Oh my.
What a wondrous landscape I've constructed for you.
God.
Where are we, John?
Farewells.
Can I see them?
At the moment, no, you would have to move closer to get a line of sight.
But I
on
saw
them.
them run around.
Yeah, you definitely saw them peel off, but they're little, so you can't quite see over the top of
Ugh,
them.
fuck
They are
those
small
guys.
sized.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to. Oh balls. Cast Melf's Minute Meteors.
Okay.
It's a concentration one. If you have another ring.
I don't, but I'll put this one on here.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hurl 2 of them at this space. It'll hit both of the guys right next to Desmond.
Here?
'Cause
Okay.
it's just a 5-foot radius.
Alrighty.
So they both make dex saves.
Right, first one. Fail. Same thing, so double failure on the Meanlock's part. And then Clobred. That is a 16 and a 17.
Okay, so the double fail, obviously, and then the other one succeeded on both. So
Okay.
first guy will take full damage.
Okay.
So this is the first one,
Alright.
and that's 11.
Okay.
And then the second meteor, 4.
The second Meanlock evaporates up in the flames. And okay, he takes. Okay. Anything else, Kismet?
Yes. I want to continue to move this way.
Back this way?
Yes.
Ducking there or more out in the open?
Maybe just like one more square out.
Okay.
Cool.
Alrighty. From there, I would say when they come around the corner, you'll have a perspective on them. Which brings us to them. The other 2 are Gonzis. So, Ismet, you see these 2, 5, 10, 15. And they look over their shoulders and they see you, and they can see the forge kind of behind you, and you see them kind of become enveloped in these greenish pink shadows, and they disappear and reappear in shadows cast against the front of the other building behind you.
Bitch, I want to be able to do that so bad!
Yeah.
He's taunting you at this point.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That is it for them. And next up is the Eladrin, who is going to fire another shot at Roland. 2 shots at Roland. That is not going to hit. The second one is a 16. 16, Roland? Is it a
Yes.
hit? Okay.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, it is a 11 of piercing. It's 11 of piercing, so 5 piercing damage, and then go ahead and make the con save as the arrow hits you. Wouldn't you know it, in the left arm?
That's another 5.
Our
Okay.
arms are taking a beating.
They are.
And you need those.
8 points of poison, so 4. And then she is going to begin moving away from the skirmish. That'll bring us back to the top of the order with Ira, followed by Othis.
Okay, I'm gonna dash up to Desmond.
Okay.
And cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Heal him!
Yeah.
I'm not at almost 50%, but you know, whatever.
Is that like Yeah, he's like, yes, please God.
You see me bleeding after I was paralyzed and people kick the shit out of me.
Yeah. They just clobbered his arm. Like his bones aren't broken, but his arm
16
was
points
like
of healing.
Thank
fucking
you.
shitty. Okay. Anything else, Ira?
That's it for me.
All right. Next up is Othis. who
Actually,
is-
wait, I'm gonna start kind of like edging towards where the Eladrin's going, like
This
that
way?
way. Yeah.
Would you like to go out and about to avoid a?
Yes.
Okay. You can get to about there then.
Yeah.
Okay, up next is Othis, who is going to cast
Bless you.
He's gonna drop Bane.
Ow.
Oh, shut up. That's stupid.
Oh!
Of course. And he is going to drop a spiritual weapon behind the creature attacking Desmond.
Spiritual weapon does not require concentration.
Oh, that's true. That's fine. He dropped Bane. Whatever.
He's busy.
You idiot.
I don't have the spells in front of me at a click away. I just got them written down.
Why don't you have that
I
memorized?
don't either, John. I have it memorized. Cleric of Maine, my ass.
Oh my god.
Shots have been fired.
I'm
Take
about
that
to
s-
witness a
Take
murder!
that staff away. I'm gonna make a nuke on you.
Do it, coward.
Next time you're rolling that one.
Oh god, that'd be funny. No.
Funny.
You know, do it for the vine. That was that guy. This just large flaming green orb appears behind the Korrid and just bashes into him, and the fire runs up his back, and he lets out a scream, which will end his turn, bringing us to the Korrid, who is going to just keep swinging away with that great club at Desmond. That is a 26.
Oh, this is just made a
I'm-
green orb?
It's a spiritual weapon.
I'm going to shield. Wait, how much was it?
26.
Nope, I lied. I'm not going to shield. That
And
won't
the
be good.
second one, 27.
Oh, that hurts. Oh.
Here, I'll roll them up here so you guys can see where you get hit. Maybe. Chest.
Oh no.
Sexy,
right.
sorry, Art. 2 in the chest.
Oh boy.
So he just pops you in the chest and then brings it down overhead and just crashes into you. You take...
It's like being the tank, huh?
Yeah. He hasn't even crit you yet.
15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Just wait, it's pretty fun. He gets very excited.
It's true. Okay, and the other one is going to attack Fenric.
Crit, crit, crit.
Dirty 20.
Almost.
So
You
close.
tried so hard.
And a 12. So the first one will hit
Yeah.
you in the left hand.
Ow.
My God.
Ow, it's behind my shield.
Ow.
He just tips it up over the top and just...
Ow! I've never been hit there before.
Who hit someone there?
How did you do that?
It hurt. Like that's his reaction. Like what the
What's crazy is it's 12 points of bludgeoning damage
Jesus
too.
He breaks every single one of your fingers.
That is it for the Korrid, which will bring us to Fenric, followed by Desmond.
Good thing he hit me, so I made a con save. So that means I'm gonna heal for 8 points of damage.
All right.
So fuck right off with
Oh
that
my God.
shit. Hey, buddy! Or to smack the living shit out of him.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, 24.
Okay, one that hits.
You
And
sound
then
so
he's-
sad about it.
I know, because it was. I thought it was a 20 and it wasn't. A 23.
Those both hit.
So close. Wow.
Is this still on the fairy fire dude?
Yep.
Yep. $19 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action shove him.
Thought you were just gonna say bone.
I thought you were just gonna say bone down.
Gonna bone down. I'm gonna shove him.
Strength check.
Yeah. 21.
21. But he got a crit fail, so
Okay.
you are able to do so. Is that 10 feet or 5?
5.
Okay.
5. And then I'm just gonna walk past him. Yeah, I'm just gonna saunter like really right past, just up next to Desmond. Yep.
All right.
Alright. No, that's cool.
Did I just fuck over what you were gonna
No,
do?
that's fine. I've got other plans.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
All
Don't
right.
worry about it.
Desmond, you are up next.
Okay, first question.
Follow by
How far away am I from elf person?
I thought you were gonna say alfalfa.
45 feet.
Alright, sounds great. I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay.
That's step 1. Step 2 is I'm going to just attack the one in front of me with my new hasted action
Okay.
that I get. No, not good. That is a 13.
Miss.
Cool beans.
You swing and you just missed his right arm.
Damn.
Not his hand?
Not his right hand.
Baby, come back.
You could buy it on
Yourself.
me.
I no longer provoke opportunity attacks though, so
Mhm.
I am now going to use my new doubled speed of 80 feet to get up to melee with the elf.
All right. Do that.
Onto the other side of them, if I can. Thank you.
Over here.
Yep. And then I will use a sorcery point to bonus action Booming Blade.
Okay.
And that one is a 23.
That is a hit.
Sweet. And I'm going to also expel a use of my staff to do an extra d6 damage.
Okay.
So they take 9, 15, 19 points of damage. Do you care if it's thunder or not?
Nope.
Okay.
That is all good. She's going to use Uncanny Dodge, though.
No.
All right. Anything else, Desmond?
No, that is my turn.
All right. Roland, you are up next, followed by Kismet.
How far away from me is this assassin lady? Like, is she within 120 feet?
Yes. 85 feet.
Alright,
Thanks, I wanted to know.
I'm gonna draw my hand crossbow, just kind of muttering to myself, I can do it, to load the last poison bolt.
John
Load the
is
poison
losing
bolt
it
that
over
I
here.
still have somehow.
I just thought you were going to say, I can do it.
That's how I took it too. I got this one. Come on, buddy.
Pat myself on the back a little bit.
Oh,
Your
God.
mom is special boy.
I'll show you.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Bonus action aim, and I will shoot her.
All right.
You got this, Roland. You
got this, Roland.
Dirty 20.
That is a hit.
Alright. So I don't know what the poison does, but I'm gonna just roll my normal damage and then you can tell me what the poison does.
Okay.
21 points of piercing.
All right, and then 2d6 poison damage.
Alrighty. 10 points of poison.
Okay, she needs to make a con
5
save, which she's
golden rings.
Okay,
Got 2 apparently.
31 points of damage in one shot. Not bad. All right, anything else, Roland?
That's my turn.
Alrighty, up next is Kismet.
I'm gonna fireball the 2 bug boys going for the forge.
Fair enough.
So Dex save.
That is a dirty 20 and an 18.
Okay, so both save. So it's 28 fire damage, and it'll be half for both of them.
Nice. Okay. Anything else, Kismet?
Yeah.
Or meteor.
Yes. I'm going to. Hey, thank you. I was just about to do that, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 meteors at them.
Okay.
So it'll hit between the 2 of them.
More dex saves. That is a 19 and a 14.
Okay, so they both save. Was that both meteors?
Oh, that's right. Okay. So, yeah, first one, those were their rolls. Second one, Jesus, 13 and dirty 20.
13 does not save.
Okay.
So one of
will
them
take
does not.
full
So the
rest.
first one is 6, and the second one is 8.
One of them evaporates in the flames.
Yeah. And then
Starting with his right arm.
Why are you so bad at rolling that?
Every fucking time.
and then
Oh, they all say right arm. Well, that's I got my
Okay.
face.
Don't you mean you're on your right arm?
Yes, I got my right arm.
am I still able to draw one of my daggers at this point?
Yeah, it's a free action to just get it out.
Nice. I'm getting out my +1 dagger that I
All
stole
right.
off the dead lady.
All right.
And then I'm going to move my full movement towards this little bug man.
All right. Okay. That will bring us to the one remaining bugman.
Bugman,
Who
bugman.
is going to run up towards you and swing with his nasty boy claw.
Yeah, that's fair.
23.
Yeah, that hits. Of course that hits.
So, it'll be
I swear to God.
One day.
5 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
and then make a con save for me.
John, I want to move chairs.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, okay. You can feel this like poison begin to like creep through you where it hits you in the chest, and you like shake it off. You are no longer, or you do not feel the effects of the paralyzation begin to take hold, which will bring us to the assassin, who take some notes for Desmond, would you?
Sure.
She stows away her longbow and pulls out two
That's right, you got fucking hit.
daggers. One of them is a natural 20.
Of course it is.
The other one is a 17.
That's not it.
Okay. So first one, she swings it up and it catches him in the left foot. Just knocks down, stabs him in the
Well,
foot.
that's why the second one missed.
Alright, it'll be 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh, to Desmond?
Yeah. And then can you make a con save for
Is
me?
that doubled?
Hmm?
Is that doubled?
No.
Okay. I
10
thought
It was
it
a-
was a nat 20.
damage.
No.
And
Yeah.
a con.
No, it wasn't.
The first one was a nat 20.
Oh, sorry. So 20 points of piercing. Thanks, Fenner.
Yeah, I was like, hello, you clearly crit.
I was thinking about the con save, sorry.
Okay. And then the con save.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
Plus 9. 15.
15 does not save.
Oh god.
Oh,
So he will take an additional 20 points of poison damage.
Does that get doubled from the crit? Yeah. Oh my god. Did you...
20 poison.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god.
I'll let him take care of it.
Ryan.
What?
You got stabbed in the foot and took 40 points of damage.
You got
Hang on.
critted.
No,
on.
hold on. No, you didn't click in the right spot.
It was 20 poison. I
Right,
don't
20
know if
more
you
poison damage.
don't know
Wait,
if you
on
have
top
poison
of what you
resistance.
just,
Yeah.
Yeah,
on top of this
Yeah.
that you already did to me?
Yeah.
she critted.
All right, that's fine.
Here you go.
I'm down to 6.
Then
Whatever.
she is going to
Down to
disengaged.
So she moved,
She disengaged.
but she moved.
Yes.
So because I booming blade her, she takes 2d8
Okay.
thunder damage from moving.
Na na na
Bitch.
na 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 na.
So she takes 6 thunder damage as she
Alright.
moves away.
She takes it straight in the left arm. God.
Small.
Let's move back in that direction.
Oh, I guess I should make what type of Constitution saving throw do I need to make for my hasting?
Oh yeah. It was 40 points.
A godsend one.
So
a
it needs to be
20?
a 20, yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
fine.
possible, yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
no,
That's
that's
really
really-
doable.
That's very doable for me. That is exactly what I rolled, a 20.
All right,
11
very
plus
nice.
9. So,
Very nice. All right. Up next is Ira, followed by Othis.
do I have the poisoned condition or not?
No, it just dealt poison damage to
Got
you.
it.
I'm gonna go back up to Desmond. Seems like.
You
Wait,
can only get to there because you have 30 feet
Fuck!
movement.
Alright.
Bleeding out.
He's just bleeding out. Okay, so how far am I away from, Witchy? Witchy, that's not what, Assassin Lady.
50 feet.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna just fire off a, Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
So, wisdom saving throw?
That is a 19.
Yeah, that saves. So it's half as much.
Guys, Kraken as a company sucks, but these dice are rolling great tonight for me.
Uh-huh. Tell us more, John.
You haven't crit me yet.
It's true.
John, just so you know, if you kill me, I'm going back as a grung.
A what?
Frog person.
You would.
19 points of damage halved, so.
It's gonna last one session. There we go.
Okay. That will bring us to Othis, who is going to move up into melee with the Kored
Melee.
and swing his big boy Morning Star at it, which is a hit. And where the fuck is it? There we go. Deals some of that damage, and then the spiritual weapon as bonus action, also a hit. Burns across the creature's right leg. Ha ha! That will be it for Othis, which will bring us to the Kored, who is going to attack Othis once and
Disadvantage.
Fenric once. Okay, first attack disadvantage. That is a good thing because that was like a 25. Second one. 13, which does not hit. So
Oh my god, I just protected Otis.
You sure did.
you like see him swing it down, and he like manages to get his shield, and it deflects away as you bring your shield in. He looks confused and turns back and swings it at you, which is a 17.
Yeah.
Take 10 points of bludgeoning damage straight to the head.
Jesus
Ow. That's what I get for doing this.
Yep. You extend like the opposite hand across, and so it's just like your head right there, and just whack-a-mole. Yeah. All right.
Whack a halfling.
The other one is going to move in front of the assassin, and you see him begin to burrow straight down.
It's creepy. He's using a dig attack.
Like it's like a
Not-
big hole straight down into the ground. Up next is Fenric, followed by Desmond.
Okay. I'm going to go to the assassin lady.
Can you
How
please stop
far
attacking
away?
us?
Other.
That's 40 there, and then I'm assuming. Oh, sorry, she's over
Yeah,
here.
thank you. That
Looking
was
where
40?
she was.
Great.
That was. The other one's going to attack about.
Then I wasn't sure how far away. Terry's going to
Dis-
disengage. I wasn't sure if I needed Terry to.
Okay, yep, that is exactly 40 feet, and you would avoid the attack about.
And then I'm just gonna. I'm gonna swing once
Okay.
and then grapple.
Okay.
First swing to hit. 16 or 26. I'm sorry.
That is a hit.
13 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm going to make a grapple attack.
All right.
Yeah, it's not large or anything. Any.
Roll to attack.
Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, so my athletics check. I'm going to use my point of inspiration because that was a 3.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I forgot I had that.
Because that was
Damn.
so bad.
Use that.
19.
Natural 20.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
Yeah. So 28. So she is not grappled.
I don't like her.
You like her?
Elven assassins, am I right, guys?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
she's a rogue. So.
Sounds like, oh, look at me.
I can do it too.
I can do it.
That's all. I don't
All
want
right.
to push her away.
Up next is Desmond, followed by Roland.
Excellent. How far away? It doesn't matter. I can
You
run
can
up
get
to
there,
her.
yeah.
I have haste.
Oh my god, no!
Better. I'm going to be right next to Fenric for this.
Yes.
Because he's my homie. Ooh, do I want to or do I want to flank? Ooh. I want to flank instead. I think that's more fun than getting the extra on my saving throws.
We'll just say that you guys are here so we can put you in a flanking
Okay,
position.
cool. And then I'm going to Booming Blade on my first attack.
All right.
Oh. Big Leo over
I think
here.
the aura is 10 feet anyway.
26.
That is a hit.
That one is. And I'm also going to use a charge of my staff. Oh my god. Can you stay in here? That is a total of 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my hasted attack. And I will use my point of inspiration to reroll that nat 1.
Okay.
That is 23.
Okay.
I'm going to burn another one of my charges to to deal 9 points of damage,
Okay.
and then a sorcery point
All right.
to bonus action attack. Ooh, this one might not hit, but I have advantage, right? I had advantage on all of these.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an idiot.
Are you doing quicken spell when you do those?
Yep.
That's cost 2.
Quicken cost 2? I thought Quicken only cost 1.
Distant cost
Oh, I
1.
play sorcerer.
Sorcerer fight! Sorcerer fight!
No, it says, oh, it does spend 2. Whatever. I'm fine spending as many as I need to.
It says what? Nope, it says 2.
Alright, anyways, so they all hit. Oh, fuck me. This is such bad damage rolls. That is a total of 12 damage on that last hit.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Alright.
Bless you.
That will bring us to Roland, followed by Kismet. Desmond just like blurs over and just unleashes this like crack, crack, crack.
So what's the layout of the field currently?
There's one Korrid on the field, currently engaged with Othis about 30 feet away from you. Way behind you, like 60 feet or so, is Kismet in melee with one of the small insectoids. And then about 45, 50 feet away, the Elven Assassin is flanked by Fenric and Desmond.
Alrighty. They seem to have the assassin handled, maybe. So I will aim and fire a crossbow bolt at the one Kismet is attacking.
Okay.
That is a 26 to hit.
That is a hit.
Ah! Dropping dice.
That's your roll. Counts.
Nope, it was outside of the thingy.
It's outside of the thingy.
Was outside of the
Come on,
thing.
guys.
That's fair. That's a good point. I can't see it.
We
You'd
can't
be
see
lying
anything.
to us.
Another nat 20
19.
Roland. Oh.
19? Yeah. That was, yeah. You kill it. you, Kismet,
Where
you
did
just-
I kill it though, John? That's the important.
Where did you kill it, Roland? You fire this crossbow bolt forward, and Kismet, you see its left arm get pinned to its body and just spews this ichor all over the place. And there's a small note from Roland that says, "You're welcome."
I had it!
Oh, this is my whisper crossbow.
Oh.
So you actually hear me whisper, "You're welcome."
I fucking had it! I had it!
You do hear that because it's whisper.
You hear that because
Yeah.
I yell it at you.
You kind of hear it double. It's kind of creepy. All right. Anything else, Roland?
Wait, does he hear it through the crossbow bolt too?
He hears it like back through the crossbow.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah. Kismet, followed by No, he's gone. Whoop, whoop.
Thank
you.
boy.
Ugh. I totally roll my eyes ugh. And then I'm gonna move towards the lady.
Dash.
No,
Okay.
just my 30 feet, because
Okay.
then I'm gonna use my bonus action to launch the 2 meteors at her. It's 120 feet.
Oh, okay. Never mind. There is not a spot you can hit that will not hit one of your companions. As they are flanking.
Maybe don't make it Desmond. Just
He's hasted. He'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
This is actually good.
The other one may kill a horse.
Oh no.
I swear to God.
Can you imagine?
Make it fine.
Make a call.
This will be fine.
Take the shot.
This is actually good.
I have 2, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit her from either side.
Okay.
Left and wait, can't you do left and right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
5 feet. That's
Here?
yeah, that
would still
5
hit.
feet
No, 5 feet forward from that.
from her.
So
Oh, it's a point.
It's a 5-foot point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then yes, you can do that. I thought it was a cube or something.
No, it's that.
Oh.
All right.
maybe.
Hang on.
Say, I don't know MILFs.
MILF?
Meteors.
Those my new meteors.
Each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes.
I guess that would be anyone.
Yeah, that would be one of you because you're the
Yeah.
5 feet adjacent squares.
Yeah, pick each of us.
One at
then.
each.
That's fine.
Yeah, one at
Right.
each.
Okay.
So, first one, Fenric and the assassin.
These are dex saves.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Make one for Horsey.
Yeah, I am.
It's a 19 for her.
Fine, I'll re-roll it. Fuck. It's 12 for the horsey.
Nope.
23 for me,
Yes.
and Desmond and I gain 8 hit points.
Okay.
Yep.
Clinging.
Mm-hmm. So she did save, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll roll the first one then. That is 6 fire damage.
Okay.
Is that halved for the save?
Yeah.
And second one, Desmond and her.
Mm-hmm.
At advantage. Thank you for hasting myself.
18.
13.
Plus 4, 17.
Wait, plus
Is
4?
our-
You're in my aura.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice,
then
17.
yes.
Alright.
They both save. So here's the damage. That's 7 fire damage.
So take 3.
Alrighty.
Hmm. And so I'm not concentrating anymore.
Sorry, no, that wasn't really clear.
No, that's fine. I'll take whatever I can.
And I'm
get.
gonna cast Scorching Ray and do all 3 bolts at the assassin. That one
Alright.
is
So then, since
regular attack.
Since you made a save.
Shiakazi.
I think.
Okay, so one's a nat 1.
Miss.
Yeah, and then the other ones are a 19 and a 23.
Those both hit.
Nice. Okay, so the first one, 9 fire damage, and the second one, 7 fire damage.
Alright. That is
How is she looking?
pretty bloodied at this point between the melee that's
I
been
asked.
just
It should say front.
bludgeoning and burning and crushing her.
Excellent. I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points and do a quick no, my bonus action was already done for the meteors. Okay.
All right, it is her turn. She looks at the two of you standing on either side of her, and she jumps straight down the hole that the creature dug and disappears.
Do I get an attack?
You get attack of Sovop, yep.
Of sum up.
She
Sum up.
moved, so booming blade damage.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get flanking on the opportunity attack?
You know, I don't know.
Is that just one of us or no?
First of all, 5 thunder
Okay.
from the booming blade.
And I would assume so, because you are still flanking, and she's moving from that area. So,
So, is that advantage on this?
yeah.
Nat 20.
Okay,
Mine is a 27.
those are both hits.
Oh wait, no, I can't.
Just gonna keep burning these staff uses, my dude. A total of 12 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Come on, you kidding me? Well, that was mid damage, but can I smite on an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, great. Well then I am. Undead or fiend?
Nope.
Great.
She's just an elf, and
Life
life
is
is
a
a nightmare. One day Fenric's gonna kill me in game.
18, 19,
I think
what?
about it all the time.
19 plus
48 points of damage.
48 points of damage. Let me check something real quick.
Bazinga. You can use your reaction on your turn. If you're curious.
I was like,
Your reaction recharges at the beginning.
So she begins jumping down this hole, and the two of you both just
Wow.
swing these weapons, and just head explodes, blood everywhere, corpse falls straight down the hole.
No!
Didn't say non-lethal.
I know.
Oopsie daisy.
That'll bring us back to the top with Ira.
Because they're still the stone boys.
Where?
The one of them dug down below the last stone boys in melee with Othis.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be?
Yep.
Well, the rock is his spiritual weapon.
Mhm.
Can you smell what my rock is cooking?
I want that!
Okay, well, I'm like, Desmond, fuck you!
What?
And then I'm gonna
I
cast.
thought you were married.
I'll just cast Vicious Mockery on the stone boy.
Okay.
You fucking suck.
I don't like that you're still here. Actually, I want to do more damage than that, John. I'm sorry. Cast as
Okay.
I'd like to cast more.
Sorry, I decided I want to do better. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom? Okay.
I'm better than this. I can do this.
4.
I said
that
that to
does
myself
not
too,
save.
and I did. Mind blowing amount of
Mind
damage.
blowing.
Foland.
13, and it has to move away from me, which means it has to move out of combat with bonus, which means it's an attack of opportunity, yeah?
Forced movement
I don't know.
does not. I
Yeah.
believe.
Does not get an attack
Yeah,
of
If
opportunity.
you force him to move, then
Alright, that's fine.
But it gets him away.
Yeah.
It does.
Anything else, Ira?
No.
All right. Brings 2 Othis. Who's going to swing his weapon down again, which is a hit. And spiritual weapon swings and hits it straight in the
Next.
stomach somehow. Swoops around and punches his gut.
Fury, it would have been kind of funny if we hit her in the right hand and then her hand exploded and she died. So there's that.
All right, that is it for Othis. Which will bring us to the Korrid, who is going to, like, fearing the creature that just wove these weird words into its mind, burrow straight down 30 feet.
Scared of you, Ira.
Good. Fucking should be. An appropriate
Are we out of
reaction.
combat?
And you are out of combat.
I'm gonna run over to the wheelbarrow of horse.
All right, you can
Desmond!
you run into the shop. As you make your way in, you can see that the sludge, or sorry, the ooze. That was rude. I apologize.
A slur.
I apologize to Grix.
Coasties.
As you run in, you can see that Grix is already beginning to try to dress the wounds, and as you walk in, Othis comes in behind you as well. And you can see that he's pierced with 6 or 7 of these arrows, which you saw the assassin firing. Some in his shoulder, some stuck in his back, some stuck in his right hand.
How many in his right hand? It's like 3, just like
I didn't roll right arm when I
He,
rolled
did,
it.
he does Wolverine claws.
Yeah. Cool, right?
Look it now.
But as they begin to dress his wounds and remove the arrows, that's where we'll end tonight's session. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
gonna heal Desmond for 20 points before I forget.
Okay, deal.
Everyone heal me.
Yeah, you do it. You do it.
No.
I'm not healing Desmond.
Iris like, fuck this guy.
I thought we were married.
That's
This
why
has
he
been a
didn't heal
very
you.
confusing day. We'll be back on Monday with Tyranny of Dragons, and then again for this campaign on Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Yep.
As C2E2 is next week, and we will be gone Thursday. So,
What?
yeah,
I didn't know that. I have to work probably.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Mardi Gras.
not in the group.
Oh, not a group.
Group
Not in
chat.
the group chat.
If we need to move it to Wednesday, we can.
Wednesday would.
I no longer work.
Okay, we'll be here on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Does Wednesday
works.
work for everyone?
Yeah?
Not.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
make it work. That means I can go to sexy trivia.
Perfect.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
All right, we'll be back on Wednesday at 6 p.m. next week for the continuation of this.
I'll be a mess.
Becca will be a mess.
a
I'll be
normal
up to
mess.
my neck in adhesives probably.
So John will also be a mess.
A sticky
Sticky
mess.
mess. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See you on Monday. Unclench your jaw. Bye.